Let me out now. I'm not going through a fucking strip search.
You want the coast to go on again?
I'm not going through a strip search.
You want the coast to go on again?
I'm not going through a strip search.
You're gonna just change out.
Go
We're
sit
not
down.
gonna
That's
touch
it.
you. We're not gonna search anything. We're gonna change out, okay? I'm gonna go right in there.
In today's episode, a proud Karen believes that resisting the police 3 times will get her off the hook for driving drunk, putting herself and others in danger. What punishment will her stubbornness get her? The police are called, and what happens next? Welcome back to Cops Dreams. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more moments of truth. The incident happened on September 3rd, 2023, in Texas, when the police received a report of a woman who appeared to be intoxicated coming out of a convenience store. And you believe it. She was unconscious but still stubbornly drove the car. She was suspected of being drunk while driving and causing an accident.
Back to jail.
You can't go back to jail? Okay. How much you had to drink today? You had a lot to drink? Have you had a lot to drink? What's going on? What's going on? A little too much to drink? Yeah? What's going on? Okay, do you have a driver's license or something on you? I think it's in your first pocket right there. It says Texas. There you go. What's going on? Can you talk to me? Ma'am? Do you live around here? Let me see your driver's license, alright? You drove all the way here from Webster? How much have you had to drink today? You haven't had anything to drink? What have you taken? You haven't taken any medicine? No?
Why are you here? Why?
Because we got a call saying that you were stumbling around in the store. That's why we're here. That's why I'm out here. Hold on. What are you? So, how did you get here? Did you drive over here?
No.
You didn't drive? How much have you had to drink today? You mind doing some tests for me before you leave? And guess what? If you do good on the test, then you can go home. How about that? Or better yet, I can take you home.
No.
Did she fall out of the vehicle? Okay.
No.
Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Ma'am, get out of the vehicle.
No.
I'm asking you nicely. Please
No.
get out of the vehicle.
No.
Back you up a little bit for me.
Please get out of the vehicle.
No. No.
You're not going to get out?
Company?
Why
Ask
not?
me. Why?
Huh?
Got your practice watch and your iPods.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Stupid. She did it. Just take me home.
Okay.
Take me home.
Okay. Do you have anything that you want to go with that I can take you home with?
Hey.
Is that it?
When the police arrived, they tried to ask her if she had consumed alcohol, but she repeatedly denied it and said she was sober. The officers wanted to ask her to take field sobriety tests, but she resisted and was uncooperative. This behavior of hers could be a violation of refusal to take a sobriety test, section 724.01 of the Texas Transportation Code. The penalty is a 180-day suspension of your driver's license. You could also be charged with resisting a law enforcement enforcement under section 38.03. The maximum penalty for this crime is up to 1 year in jail and a $4,000 fine.
You just going to leave your vehicle here?
Take me home.
Okay.
Now.
All right. Well, I'm waiting for you to get out first. Come on, get out. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Stop.
No. No. No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No. Ow. 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 Ow.
Stop.
Behave and stop fighting us. Do you understand? Trying to be nice to you, but you're being ugly. Stop it.
Ow. 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 Ow.
All this could have been avoided
Ow.
if you just do what you're told and stop resisting. You understand?
We're stable. We're detained.
Why you have me act like that? This officer gave me plenty of chances.
Now, is this all the stuff that you want? Huh? No? Why are you resisting? You know that's another charge, right? Are you calm? You want your vape? Okay, but are you calm? Alright, get up for me. Alright? Come on, walk with me.
Clear and coasting 1905.
You gotta get up on the seat, okay? There you go. Stay like that, okay?
Did I do this one? I'm gonna do this one. That one just
Oh, okay, got it. Is that guy still on scene?
No, he left.
When asked to get out of the car, she resisted again, so the police restrained and arrested her. She acted like a victim, deliberately blamed the police, and kept screaming. And then the police handcuffed her and took her to the police station for processing. This resistance will cause her to violate the additional offense of refusal to leave vehicle under Section 38.02 in Texas, and she can be fined an extra $500.
I could do the direct slip and...
Yeah, just do the towing with her, please.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Appreciate it.
Report number be 412, repeating 412.
45, female on board, and that's Wake City Jail. Getting mileage 57891, 478.
Okay.
You're taking me. More than I take care of the injured.
Ma'am?
There's a
What was that?
shit.
What have you? You said you haven't had anything to drink today?
No.
Have you taken anything? No? Okay.
You're taking me. Please take me off. I have handcuffs, please.
I will.
Please.
I will. Okay.
Don't. You cannot put me in jail. They will hurt me.
Who will hurt you?
Everyone thinks I'm stupid. Please take me out of the handcuffs. Get me out of this car. You said you were taking me home.
Why did you resist me? I was trying to get you out of the vehicle.
I can't trust cops.
Why not?
I dated a narc.
David who?
I dated a narc.
Oh, you dated a narc. Okay. What city, if you don't mind me asking?
You let me out, I'll tell you. No.
No? Why not? You gotta step out, okay?
No, I told you to take me home.
Step out, please.
No. F you.
Come on. You go have to be mean. That mean to me, please? I'm literally trying to treat you with respect.
I wanted to go home. Please.
Fix your record.
Can you take these off, please? I'm not gonna do anything. I promise.
I could loosen them up. Would you like me to loosen them up for you?
Yes.
Okay. Is that better?
No, it's not better.
No, I could fit 2 fingers in each, ma'am. Who wants to know?
To hurt me. I promise I'm not gonna do anything. Please. Please.
I'll take them off whenever we do your picture, okay? Is that fair enough?
No, please. Take them off.
No, because you already fought me
I'm
twice
not
now.
gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
Hey, sir. I'm going to keep an eye on her. I'll go get my jail check.
Sure, I'll be here.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
What day is it?
Huh? What day is it? Hump day! You ready to get these taken off? Just stay seated, okay?
Is today your Monday classes?
It is. I'm off Saturday though, so it's kind of technically my Tuesday.
I'm not gonna go through a strip search. I have nothing on me.
Oh, that's not how it works, Miss Hanson. They gotta search you, okay?
After arriving at the police station, everyone thought she would obediently listen to the police. But no, this Karen was still stubborn and resisted the police for the 3rd time. She tried to avoid being searched, resisted further, and fought back the police while in custody, complicating the handling of the situation. It seemed that she was not in control of her actions because she was too drunk.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going?
I'm going out. Let me out now. I'm not going through a fucking strip search.
You want the cuffs to go on again?
I'm not going through a strip search.
You want the cuffs to go on again?
I'm not going through a strip search.
You're gonna just change out.
Go
We're
sit
not
down.
gonna
That's
touch
it.
thing. We're gonna change out, okay? I'm gonna go right in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Completely naked, no underwear, no bra.
Hey, Miss Hanson. You know the quicker you speed this up, the quicker you can get out of here, right? You realize you can be out of here in about 4 hours with the charge I'm booking you on?
Just PI?
Yeah, that's it.
This is easy, Miss Hanson. You just
I'm not gonna
put
get
your
her.
clothes on, you just
I'm
stay here for 4 hours,
I'm
get
not
somebody
gonna
to
get
come
her.
get you out.
I'm not gonna get you for the
You'll be out of here in
resisting.
4 hours.
I'm not gonna get you with any of that, just the PI.
I don't want to get dressed.
You want to stay here longer than 4 hours?
Go on now.
And Miss Hanson, please sit down.
No.
It's still locked, Miss Hanson.
Before you fall down,
Let me out now.
can you let my partner take a picture before you leave at least first?
No.
You gotta go sit down first before you do anything.
No.
The quicker you get through this, the quicker you leave.
You and her know each other.
Who? Who, the dispatcher?
Let me out now. Now. Want out, please.
What?
My partner has to take a picture first before you leave.
What?
It's all part of the procedure. Everybody gets a picture taken. Where are you going? Come here. Have a seat.
No. You told me I could get out of here.
Go have a seat.
No. No.
You hit me. I'll hit you back. Go ahead.
Hit me back. Hit me back.
Stop. Miss Hanson, stop. You are making this 10 times worse for yourself.
Behave. You do
No.
not want to be fighting us.
Yes,
Stop.
I do. I'm getting out of here. Now.
Get like a child.
You.
My patience is running down with you.
I know.
Have a seat.
Miss Hanson, please have a seat.
Do not try to fight me again.
Come on. Let's
I
go.
don't want that.
Yes, I do.
Behave.
No. No. No.
You're almost done. Just look up. There you go. Great job.
Go ahead and sit down right there for me, please. Thank you.
It gets chilly. This is your blanket, okay? Hold on to that. You put
So-
her in number one. Sir?
Cell 1, yes sir.
Let me the out now. Now.
No, we can't until you go through the system. You're not through the system yet, Miss Hanson.
Step in there for me.
There's someone in here.
Yes, ma'am. That's going to be your celly. This is your mattress. Collect calls, you can call right there on the wall. Just listen to the instructions. Good morning, sir. How are you?
She's on one of them.
Which one is here?
Just on number one.
Okay. Hello. Okay, come on out. The judge is here to see you.
Despite her resistance, the police still charged her with public drunkenness, which would have allowed her to leave jail for a few hours. She continued to resist, delaying her release. After negotiations, she was released on personal recognizance. However, this time the trouble came from her bail bondsman. But it was nothing too big. Everything went smoothly.
To your left.
Sorry. I know I'm in jail.
Okay, you know what town you're in?
Yeah.
Where?
Webster area.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there someone you can call to come pick you up?
Yeah.
Do you know the number, or do you need it out of your phone?
I need it out of my phone.
Okay, step up to that side right over there, and I'll get your phone out. Okay, there's no phone in here.
Okay.
Do you know a phone number at all?
Yeah.
Step up here. Okay, here.
Can you bail me out now? Yes, I didn't tell you that. I'm still here.
Okay, ma'am, you don't need any money. The judge is releasing you on a PR bond.
I'm getting on a PR bond.
Okay, but I do need to know what your apartment number is.
Okay. Do you know what my apartment number is? I don't know offhand. I know. I'm not letting, you don't have, anyway, we don't have time. I'm standing here, I'm trying to get processed so I can get out, and then I thought I was gonna have to have.
Can she come pick you up?
Can you come? No, but can you send somebody to pick me up? I don't know. Okay, enough. I will walk. I'll just walk. I don't have my, he couldn't do it either. I don't want to be embarrassed already, okay? I'm groveling, Mom, okay? I understand that. Mom, please stop now, okay? Please stop. I've seen in her that he doesn't need to listen to all our conversation.
In the end, she was charged with public drunkenness, which would have allowed her to leave jail for a few hours.
I told you I will walk. Okay. I said I will walk. Figure it out. Alright. I have to figure it out. Okay, bye.
Your shoes are right there by that bench.
Yeah.
Go ahead and check your property, make sure everything's there.
Well, almost out of here.
Yeah, so just a minute. To your right. At that door says exit to lobby. Right here.
Oh, sorry.
We all know that lying often leads to unfavorable outcomes, and this second case is no exception. Stay tuned to see what happens.
You really want to go that route?
You guys are so f***ing dumbass motherfuckers!
Stop. Michelle, stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me go!
You want to go to the ground?
Let go!
Let's back up here. No. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you making noise and giving false evidence to defend yourself? I guess some people also think resisting the police is a smart decision, but it is extremely stupid. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more real cases. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.
Jump back in your car for me, please. Jump back in your car.
Good. 10-4, you can have him start over here. Michelle, you don't have a license.
How is that? I don't have a license.
It's suspended.
For what?
I haven't looked that far into it, so I don't know the reason.
Because, I mean,
Look, you don't have a valid license. Stop arguing with me.
I didn't know that. I honestly
Okay,
didn't know
why are
that.
you being so argumentative?
Because I just got done with work. I was just trying... Apparently, I don't have a license. I don't f***ing know.
Is this your car?
Informed. Yes, this is my car.
Do you have insurance on it?
No.
Okay. What are you up to?
I just got done with work literally 6 minutes ago.
What do you do for work?
I work at a group home.
Okay. Are you coming from the group home?
Yes, I work out in... was stopping to see if I could... What? Hello? I'm at Quick Trip. Yes. I didn't know I didn't have a license. When was it suspended or whatever it is?
I can tell you that here in a minute once I go back to my
I haven't
car.
been pulled over or anything since I got out. Literally, I haven't had...
As the deputy engaged with her, a familiar and unmistakable odor of marijuana wafted from the vehicle, a scent he's all too accustomed to in his line of work. It's not just a smell. It's a trigger for a string of past arrests, each linked to the same illegal substance. In Wisconsin, the law takes a strict stance on marijuana use and possession, with penalties reflecting the seriousness of such offenses. Under Wisconsin Statute SS 961.41, the first offense for possession of marijuana is classified as a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. A second or subsequent offense escalates to a felony carrying a potential prison sentence of up to 3.5 years and a fine of up to $10,000. Possession with intent to distribute, depending on the quantity, can also result in felony charges, with penalties ranging from 3.5 years in prison and fines up to $10,000, with harsher penalties for larger amounts.
What are you up to?
Literally, I got done with work. I was going to stop and see what he was doing, and I'm going to my friend's house. I'm homeless.
Okay.
This is my home. I got clothes scattered all over Eau Claire between my kid's house and my friend's house. Dude, I finally found a job.
Okay. Just hang tight for me. I'll come back up here and chat with you, okay?
In a tense exchange, the officer questioned the woman about her activities, to which she explained that she had just finished work and was on her way to a friend's house. She revealed that she was homeless and living out of her car. Despite finally finding a job, she expressed concern that without a valid license, she would lose it. The officer then instructed her to wait while he checked further into her situation.
I'm gonna pull her out, see if she'll give us consent. If not, we'll Act 79 it.
Okay, sounds good. I was just looking at the report, so.
Okay, I didn't know she was on paper till just now, but she just came from Garton's and she's got a no contact with Garton's, so.
Yeah, that's good enough.
See if she wants to be cooperative or not. Alright, what is she suspended for?
Is it just hers or two in there?
It's just her.
Just her.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what she's suspended for because she's all up in arms about that.
She looks kind of animated.
Right? Failure to pay child support.
Then, the deputy revealed that the woman was on active probation, which strictly forbade her from being in contact with a motel she had recently departed. Under Florida statutes, Chapter 948, Section 948.3, such a violation could lead to severe legal repercussions, including the potential revocation of her probation. If probation is revoked, the court may impose any sentence that it might have originally imposed before placing the defendant on probation, which could include imprisonment. This means that the individual could face the maximum penalty for the original offense, depending on the nature of the violation and the underlying crime.
That'll do it.
Michelle, I'll have you jump out. I'll talk to you behind your car real quick.
The officers decided to pull her out of the car to see if she would consent to a search. If not, they would proceed under Act 79. They noted that she was on probation and had just left a location she was prohibited from contact. The officers confirmed that her license was suspended due to unpaid child support.
Is there anything illegal in your car that I need to know about?
I don't think so.
Okay, just keep your hand out of your pocket for
I
me.
smoke weed. I don't know. I might have a blunt or something in the car. I don't even know.
There is a blunt in there? Or?
I don't know if there's one in there or not. I don't remember if I took it out or not.
Hands out of your pockets.
I'm sorry, my cold.
Well, yeah, so am I.
I literally just found a job 5 days ago.
When asked if there was anything illegal in the car, she admitted she might have a blunt but wasn't sure. Despite being told multiple times to keep her hands out of her pockets, she continued to do so, leading the officers to detain her for safety reasons. Although she insisted she had been cooperative and did not want to go to jail, the officers explained that she was being detained, not arrested, and would need to sit in the car due to the cold. The woman, visibly frustrated, expressed her desire to just grab some clothes and go to bed, as she had been up since 3:00 a.m.
Hands out of your pockets. Stop digging in your pockets. Would you give us consent to search your car?
I can't tell you no.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to see if you want to be cooperative with us or not.
I'm never not cooperative. I don't want to go to jail for fucking weed. I have to work tomorrow. I just got this job.
Okay. All right, let's go to the front of this car.
So just put your hands behind your back for me.
For what?
You keep putting your hands in your pockets after I've told you 16 times not.
I don't have a coat on like you guys do.
I don't have a coat. I just got a polyester shirt.
I have been more than cooperative with you guys. I'd rather stand outside.
Well, we're going to sit you in the car because you're already complaining that it's cold out.
I don't care. You're not detaining me.
Okay,
you're not
listen,
arresting me, so I will
listen.
stand here. 3 o'clock.
So we'll work on getting you out of here as soon as possible, okay?
I worked the first shift yesterday.
Where do you work at?
Overnight, I worked the second shift. I'm just tired. I've been looking for a job for 2 years.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a place for 2 years, dude. Everything, dude. Like.
Under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, law enforcement officers are allowed to detain an individual temporarily if they have reasonable suspicion that the person is involved in criminal activity. In this case, the woman's admission that she might have a blunt, which could contain marijuana, depending on the context and local laws, gives the officers reasonable suspicion to detain her for further investigation.
I went through the driver's side, but that's it. And the center console. And you went through this up here?
Yep, I went through that. That was, I'm assuming, the clothes that she picked up.
Okay.
They smell like weed, but there's nothing in it, so I'm gonna write her citations right now then.
I'm gonna call probation.
Can you tell them I have to work in the morning?
Tell who?
Probation! My fuel would not have me put in jail. I have to work.
Hey, this is Deputy Tenold from Eau Claire County Sheriff's Office. Doing well. I am in contact with a subject who is on supervision. Yes. Just one possession of THC. Yes.
Will you please tell them I have to work in the morning and I just got this job, please? I didn't even know I didn't have a license. Will you please tell them this stuff? I wouldn't have been driving if I didn't know I had a license.
The address is, she does not have a valid driver's license.
I didn't know that.
And then, do you have her rules available there by you? Yeah, mostly number 4. Yeah, that's the one. That's the issue that she just came from.
I was driving through.
Awesome, thank you, you too. So probation is going to put a hold on you. 536 County, I'm 1095 with Michelle.
In a tense encounter, a weary Michelle is stopped by police, admitting she might have weed in her car while stressing her desperation after working back-to-back shifts and struggling with life challenges. As officers investigate, they find no contraband, but discover her lack of a valid driver's license. Despite her pleas to be released for work, probation officers decide to detain her.
Don't do that. Good.
You stupid f***ing
10-4.
My hands are numb. I can't sit up anymore. I can't do this. All I had was the f***ing weed. I'm gonna lose my f***ing job.
Somehow she slipped her cuffs off. So she doesn't have cuffs on right now, and she's now doing that, so I want to get her cuffed up quick. Yeah. She's probably gonna be fun, so.
While finishing paperwork, Michelle slipped out of her cuffs and violently shook the squad car, unleashing a storm of fury.
Do you really want to go that route?
You guys are so f***ing dumb motherfuckers.
Stop. Michelle, stop.
When they instructed her to exit the squad car, she attempted to flee and swung at the deputy. In Eau Claire County, Michelle's actions. Attempting to flee and swinging at a deputy could lead to serious legal repercussions under the statutes governing resisting arrest and assault on a law enforcement officer. Resisting arrest is typically considered a misdemeanor, punishable by fines up to $2,500 and up to 1 year in jail, but the charge could escalate to a felony if the resistance involved violence or posed a significant risk to the officer. Additionally, swinging at the deputy, even if no contact was made, constitutes an assault on a law enforcement officer, a felony offense with potential penalties including significant fines and several years of imprisonment. Given Michelle's probation status, these charges could be compounded, increasing the likelihood of a harsher sentence, including potential imprisonment.
Put your hands behind your back.
Let me go!
You want to go to the ground?
Let go!
Let's back up here.
Michelle is on probation, and any violation of her probation terms, such as possession of marijuana or driving without a valid license, could result in a probation hold. The probation officer's decision to detain her suggests a belief that she violated her probation terms.
No. Put your hands behind your back. Stop.
I just want to go to bed. I wanted to go to bed. I wanted to go to bed.
Stop.
I'm so tired of being tired. I will break my wrist, I promise you.
Well, that's not a good idea. What purpose is that going to serve, Michelle?
The purpose me f***ing blowing my brains out will do too. I promise you, I lose my job, dude, I'm gonna f***ing jump off the first bridge as soon as I f***ing walk out of there. There's nothing better to do with your time? Huh? There's nothing better to do, huh? You pieces of shit!
In Eau Claire County, driving without a valid driver's license is a violation of state law which can result in penalties such as fines, citations, or arrest, depending on the circumstances. If an individual is found operating a vehicle without a valid license, they may face legal consequences. And if the person is on probation, as in Michelle's case, this violation could lead to additional probation-related actions, such as a probation hold or further legal sanctions.
You want to just hand me the seatbelt?
Go f*** yourself, I don't need a goddamn seatbelt. No!
Very loud. We're good. I got it. Perfect.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Want to just go to the jail?
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best case scenario. She wants you to have her keys.
In addition, resisting or obstructing an officer is a serious offense that can result in significant legal consequences. This law prohibits any actions that interfere with, resist, or obstruct law enforcement officers while they are performing their duties. If Michelle's actions, slipping out of handcuffs and shaking the squad car, are deemed to be resistance or obstruction, she could face misdemeanor charges. Penalties for such charges typically include fines ranging from $500 to $2,500 and up to 1 year in jail, given that Michelle is on probation. These charges could also lead to a probation violation, potentially resulting in her probation being revoked and additional jail or prison time. In a tense encounter, Michelle defiantly resisted police orders after jumping out of her car. When officers instructed her to exit, she refused and challenged them. The situation quickly escalated as Michelle resisted arrest, using profanities and expressing exhaustion, stating she just wanted to sleep. Her distress deepened as she threatened self-harm and mentioned suicidal thoughts over losing her job. Despite her resistance, officers maintained control, deciding to take her to jail while addressing concerns about her uninsured. In conclusion, Michelle faced charges for misdemeanor offenses of resisting an officer and possession of CHC. Additionally, she was fined $400 in traffic citations and released shortly after on a $1,000 signature bond. Nearly 2 months later, she was convicted on both charges. The court imposed a 10-day jail sentence, which was eligible to be substituted with 80 hours of community service, a course of action she wisely elected. If you found this video helpful or insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot and helps us continue bringing you valuable information. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Unemployed? Okay. But there's nothing that would keep you from walking a straight line, no injuries to the knees, hips, anything like that? Awesome, perfect. I see you're wearing the UGG slippers. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna double lock these. They're not too tight, right? 1-3 West Milford, 1013.
What were you doing before that? Before your friends, where were you at?
I was at my friend's house. We were hanging out.
Okay. Did you have any alcoholic beverages while there?
No.
Okay.
I never do. That's my car. Like,
So you just had 1 or 2? What you have?
I had IPAs.
IPAs?
The beers.
So you like plenty of IPA. What you have besides that? Just the 2? Was it 1 or 2 IPAs?
I just took 2.
2? Okay. 2 hours ago. So about what time is it about, would you say?
I don't know what time it is now. I can't check my phone.
About what time would you say it is now?
In today's episode, a woman driving a car was found to have been drinking and causing a 3-car pileup. Her lie backfired, leaving her facing consequences she never expected. The police were called, and this is what happened next. Welcome back to Cop's Dream. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more moments of truth. On October 23rd, 2023, at approximately 1:19 a.m. in New Jersey, a crash disrupted a quiet Union Township street as officers arrived at the scene of a 3-vehicle collision, with significant damage to a 2020 BM, a parked 2016 Toyota, and a 2021 Chevrolet Suburban that was also parked on the road. Justine, the 28-year-old driver of the BM crash, shattered the silence of a Union Township street. Officers arrived to find a chaotic scene, a 3-vehicle collision with heavy damage to a 2020 BM, a parked 2016 Toyota, and a 2021 Chevrolet Suburban. But what was Justine, the 28-year-old driver of the BM, doing at this hour? And why did her car end up wreaking havoc on not 1, but 2 parked vehicles? Was this a simple accident, or was something far more reckless at play?
Where you guys going?
Hello. It's my car. I gotta get my stuff out of the car.
How this happened? You with her? Are you with her? Yeah, I was a passenger. Okay. Are you guys hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. A truck cut me off turning down this road. And
A truck cut you off?
yeah, he was turning and I was coming down. He turned off fast. And I couldn't stop my car, so I stopped here. This is my stuff.
You got your driver's license?
Yeah.
You got ID, sir? No? Alright. He's a passenger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the passenger.
That's a parked car. Alright.
Appreciate that, Evan.
The next
one, Jersey, Hotel 70, Lima, Mike Charlie. That's Mike Toyota.
The next one's Jersey, Hotel 70, Lima, Mike Charlie. It's a black Toyota. Jersey, Juliet 94, Romeo, Whiskey, Sierra. It's a black Chevy Suburban. Yeah, it's that one. And then whoever's driving this car actually smacked into the two parked cars.
Driving this way, a truck cut her off, and she had the last one in the parked car.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna call it, so. Yeah, probably. They're gonna. That one's on the sidewalk, so they're gonna have to take that one too. You're not hurt or anything?
I mean, I just hit my head.
You need an ambulance? Or you're okay? You're okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Can you start the next stop?
What happened today? A trucker, he cut me off when I was pulling up. He cut me off on the parkway, turned around, and he did like a 360 turn, and that made me like lose track of my car.
Where were you coming from?
That way.
You're coming from that way?
Yeah.
So you were coming down this way?
Yeah, I was coming down this way because I was taking him back home to his car. He threw me all the way off because the way he was driving really wacky, and he drove onto the parkway. Like he turned up on a 360 turn.
Onto the parkway?
He drove onto a parkway.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, there's no ramp anywhere close to here except for way up there for turning onto the parkway or even 78.
It's not that far right there. Parkway's right there.
78 is over there.
No, I'm talking about turning right here.
Onto Astoria?
Right here?
The street that's way back there?
Yeah, it's not way back there, but that's where he did it at.
So
but it's okay
the car
if you
turned
want to say.
the car turned onto there and you ended up
Sir, if you want to spin it however you want to spin it, it's okay. Like I don't want to say and argue with you.
I'm just trying to figure out what happened. I'm not here to argue. I
told you what happened.
I just want the facts of what happened here for it. So like, let's just start from the beginning, okay?
I told you from.
So what happened with this?
I know how you guys do already.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an
That's because
accident.
I told you and you already sitting here laughing at like I'm a joke. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm like I get whatever I gotta and get lawyered up because.
Why would you have to get lawyered up?
Because you're laughing at me like it's a joke. You're laughing, and it's like it's not funny. It's not funny. My whole car is not
Where were you coming from?
That's not funny.
Where were you coming from? Can you face me, please, ma'am? I need to talk to you. Where were you coming from?
I'm not. I already told you.
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from my friend's house.
Your friend's house? Where's your friend live?
She lives in Union.
In Union?
And I was taking my other friend back to his car.
Justine's actions were initially considered violations of New Jersey's reckless driving, careless driving, and lane violation laws. Her reckless driving offense falls under NJ, say 39496, which can result in fines ranging from $50 to $200 and are up to 60 days in jail. Careless driving falls under NJ ACE 39497, which can result in fines ranging from $50 to $200, up to 15 days in jail, 2 points on your driver's license. The lane violation falls under NJ A 39488, which can result in fines and 2 points on your driving record.
Okay. What were you doing before that? Before your friends, where were you at?
I was at my friend's house. We were hanging out.
Okay. Did you have any alcoholic beverages while there?
No. I had like one or two.
One or two? Okay.
But nothing like to do this to my car.
Okay.
I never do this to my car. Like.
So you just had one or two? What you have?
I had IPAs.
IPAs?
The beers.
So you like one of the IPAs? What kind of IPA was it?
The beer? The IPA beer. It's the green bottle.
The green bottle. How long ago did you have that?
I had it 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago? What you have besides that? Just the two, was it one or two IPAs?
I just told you 2.
2? Okay. 2 hours ago. So about what time was that?
2 hours ago.
Don't check your phone. What time was it about? Would you say?
I don't know what time it is now. I can't check my phone.
About what time would you say it is now?
I'm not answering that.
You're not answering?
Why are you trying to do that to me?
Do what to you?
That's weird.
Okay.
You guys are really like.
You have your license on you?
I gave him all my information.
Okay. So you gave him everything?
You can ask him, sir.
Okay.
Why are you trying to do that?
So the biggest thing I'm reason to ask you questions is because you crash into these parked cars, okay?
No, I didn't. It's not.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You 100% did. Okay.
Not.
So, I'm just stating the fact. This is a fact.
Okay.
You were going well above the speed limit when you crashed into these cars. I can tell you.
But not
okay?
like you acting like 100% speed.
I'm telling you right now, you were not going 25 miles per hour.
No,
You were not going 25.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I wasn't going 25. Nobody goes 25 down this road. And I know. But nobody goes 25 down this road. I come down this road all the time. I work in Berkeley Heights. I work in Union. So I come from Berkeley Heights all the way here down here all this time. I'm a business analyst. So I come down this street all the time.
Could you take a step over here for me?
Yes.
Right here? Okay. Just turn around and face me.
Yes.
All right. So, listen, the reason I'm asking these questions and everything, okay, is I can smell the alcohol coming from you.
Okay.
I can smell some alcohol coming from you.
I told you that I had to.
Which is, I appreciate you being honest with me. Okay. I would like to do some tests with you to make sure that you're okay to drive. Right? Like I said, the purpose of these tests.
How am I going to be okay to drive?
I'm saying that you were okay to drive. That's all it is. The purpose of these tests is to make sure that you were good to drive. That's all it's for.
Upon approaching, Justine told police that an erratic truck in front of her forced her to swerve, leading to a chain reaction collision. But beyond the chaos of the crash, the scenario raises pressing questions about liability and the veracity of her account. During the interaction, she admitted to having consumed 2 IPAs 2 hours prior.
Alright, so like you said, do you have any medical problems I gotta know about or anything like that?
Medical problems?
Yeah, any medical problems, some diabetes, anything like that?
I don't have diabetes.
No medical issues though that I need to know of?
My eyes.
What do you have with your eyes?
My eyes are an issue. Like that light shining in my eyes is an issue, but...
Do you have any pain anywhere, any physical problems or anything like that?
Yeah, my back,
okay.
my shoulders.
And you said you didn't want an ambulance, right? It's either yes or no for going to the hospital or not. Okay, it doesn't change what I'm going to be doing here.
Okay.
Okay. So, like you said, would you be willing to do these tests for me?
I'll do the test for you.
Okay. If you could just stand, first test we're going to do, just stand with your feet together, arms down at your side for me, take your hands out of your pocket. Actually, let's go over here more. I want you to get out of the street, all right? Let's go up onto the sidewalk. I don't want us to be in the street at all, okay? All right, just stand there with your feet together, arms down at your side for me. So, like I said, for this first test, what I'm going to do is just be looking at your eyes, okay? During this test, you're just going to stand here just how you are and follow my pen right here. You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
My eyes only?
Yep, do not move your head at all during this test, okay?
Okay.
Like I said, during this test, keep your eyes only. I'll tell you when to stop, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, ready?
I'm sorry I'm shivering. I'm just cold.
It's okay. I'm cold too. They're gonna just tilt out. Yeah. I'm gonna go up now, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Balance that up, okay? Okay. Could you guys just turn your camera facing this way?
This way?
Yeah. Thank you. So for this next test, what we're going to do, we're going to see how this is nice and smooth all right here and level. We're going to use this stretch right here, okay? Okay, so for this test, I'm just going to take your pocketbook off you real quick, and I'm just going to leave it right with my partners right here, okay? Oops, I got it. You got it. It's just me right on the hood of our car, okay? Like I said, do you have any issues with your legs or anything like that? Any problems with it?
I'm just cold.
Okay. No, I got you. Listen, I understand it's cold, so that's into it, okay? I understand it's cold. Trust me, I get you. Alright, so for this next test, when I tell you to get into the starting line, running down the sidewalk, okay? You're going to put your left foot on that line, of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe. See how I am right here?
This?
Yep, when I tell you to, just wait. When I tell you to get into the starting position, you're going to stay in the starting position with your arms down at your side.
Like that?
Yep, just how I am, just how I'm standing. You're going to stay in this position and stay in that position.
The right foot first.
Left foot on the line, right foot in front of your left foot.
Okay.
Alright, arms down at your side. Okay? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, right?
9?
Yep, 9 heel to toe steps. Making sure.
Count them?
Don't worry, I'm explaining everything to you and I'm going to demonstrate it to you, okay? You're going to take 9 heel to toe steps. Taking 9 heel to toe steps with your arms down at your side and your eyes are going to be focused on your feet, okay? As you're doing it,
I can look down.
I'm going to explain everything to you. Don't worry. You're going to be counting out loud. 1. Once you reach your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps. Turn around and take 9 heel to toe steps back.
I gotta take 9 here and 9 back?
Yep, it's going to look just like this. Okay, you ready? It's going to look just like this, right? Obviously, if you're going the other way, it's going to be ready. 1, and you're going to keep going to 9. Okay. Once you reach your 9th step, you're going to turn just like this, and 9 heel to toe steps back. 1. Do you understand the test as demonstrated and instructed to you? Okay, you can begin the test.
Okay. 6, 7.
So, for this next test, what I'm going to have you do, just like how I did with your guys, just going to stand together, feet together, arms down at your side, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So when I tell you to begin, you're going to pick up one foot, either foot off the ground, okay?
Okay.
While it's in the air, the foot that's raised in the air, your eyes are going to be looking at the foot that's in the air, okay? Make sure you keep your arms down at your side, all right?
I gotta look at the foot that's raised in the air?
Yep, I'll show it to you too, all right?
Okay, let me
So
see.
like I said, while you're doing it, don't worry. While you're doing it, you're going to be counting out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so forth until I tell you. Just either foot, doesn't matter which one you raise up into the air, okay? It looks like this, right? 1001, 1002, 1000, and so forth until I tell you to stop, okay? I said during the test, you're going to keep your arms down at your side. If you happen to put your foot down for any reason, just pick it right back up into the air and start off where you left off. Okay? Do you understand the test is demonstrated and instructed to you? All right, give me 1 second.
I'm trying to cool down. Hold on.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you when.
Shaky.
Just let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you to begin. You ready?
Yes.
All right, you can begin the test.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1011, 1012, 2013, 2014, 2015. I did 15 seconds.
It was until I told you to stop.
16, 17, 18, 19,
Okay, you can stop.
20.
Okay. So, like I said, you already gave him your license, your registration, your insurance, and everything like that?
I gave him everything. That's it.
Okay. Just put your hands behind your back. Place on the rest of driving under the influence, okay? You don't have anything on you, right?
What?
You don't have anything on you, right?
I need my vape in my pocket.
Okay. Where's it at in your pocket? In this pocket?
As Officer McDonough was speaking with Justine, the reality of the incident began to shift when he conducted field sobriety tests that exposed undeniable signs of impairment. Officers noted the smell of alcohol and conducted field sobriety tests, which she struggled to pass. Despite her insistence that she performed the test correctly, officers concluded she was impaired.
So I didn't pass none of the tests?
Unfortunately, no.
How not?
So just move up to the...
I'm just asking you.
No, I got you.
Just give me
I'll tell
I'm
you.
not
Just give
trying
me
to
1 second.
argue with you. All my belongings is going to come with me.
It's all going to be with you, okay? Everything's going to be coming with you. We got things to do. We're going to have to take you to another police department. We're going to go through an alpha test. We're going to get a female officer also to search you, and then we'll explain everything there for you, okay? For right now, just take a step up here for me 1 second. I'm just going to give you my partners, and then I got to ask you questions real quick, okay? I just want to see what
Please, I didn't pass any of the tests. You told me I didn't, but I feel like I did.
He was the one administering the test and observing everything, so he's trained to do that stuff, so that's why.
That's crazy. Can I fight that?
The test on you just to determine how much alcohol you have, and we're going to process you, and then you're going to get released. We have to wait a couple hours, and then yeah, he's going to explain everything to you. I'm just going to get over to San Pacific now to see if you. Okay. Someone's going to have to pick you up because you're not going to be able to drive after you get released.
Can I take it with you?
You just can't after you get released. Alright, so I just want you to listen carefully to everything I'm telling you here, okay? So you have been arrested for driving while intoxicated. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for content. A record of the taking of the after you provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person in possession of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you'll be issued a separate summons for your refusal. The court may find you guilty of both refusal and driving while intoxicated. If the court finds you guilty of refusal, you'll be subject to various penalties, including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000. You have no legal right to have attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking a breath sample. You have no legal right to refuse to give, delay giving you samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you take provide some testing. And if you agree to take the test, but then do not follow my instructions, do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit the breath test. I repeat, the law requires you to submit the NCD. I need you to.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just go through the process. The more you cooperate, you're cooperating, so the more you cooperate, the quicker everything will be. Shit. The more you cooperate, the quicker everything will be, and the smoother the whole process.
It's not smooth.
I understand the predicament, but just follow the instructions and just go through whatever test you gotta do. I don't know. He just came out. Is that your car?
That's my stepdad.
That one? Okay.
Yeah,
Can you have him come out? We're gonna give.
He's not here right now.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll talk to you when we finish. All right?
Okay. You guys want to go to the car?
Okay, I'll walk through to the car. I'm gonna just bring her over. All right. He was observing the test based off of observations. No, he said hold on. He's going to signature. He's going to signature, so I was going to see if his car is there. We can just take it. If we're not doing anything. I'm just going to look around, see if there's a spot that doesn't come back to this. All right.
Justine's night took an even sharper turn when her blood alcohol content was confirmed at 0.16%, double the legal limit, upon testing at a neighboring department.
Gonzalez, you want to just put it in there for now so they come over?
You want to talk to the cops?
Just take a seat. We're gonna switch it. You okay? We're gonna switch it to another car. We just gotta wait for you.
Hello?
So you said it's your stepfather's car?
Yes.
He's not home?
No, he's not home. He's coming back from Massachusetts. He just dropped off.
Oh, okay. Her car hit that car, your stepfather's, and then it hit the other car?
Yeah, I heard
like
it from my bedroom. And I was like, what was that? And I thought it was like a truck going over, because like, I usually hear weird noises outside.
Yeah. So the tow truck is gonna have to tow it because it's disabled, it won't move, and it's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a report number to give to your stepfather, and then we'll explain the whole report and everything. It takes 3 to 5 days for the physical copy.
Okay.
It's gonna be at the tow yard. It's Seat and Tow, and it's in Maplewood.
Yeah. It's right next to the restaurant.
I believe so. Yeah.
Excuse me, hi. Did you talk to Will?
Oh yeah, he's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone with him. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get it. When he gets it, just let me know.
Okay. I thought it was a truck. I
didn't think I heard something.
I heard it.
But I rolled over and went back, and then I woke back up. So to come up to the window and see all the lights.
She's in our car for now until she had to be gone at least 15 minutes. The car is on the sidewalk.
Don't worry, there was a truck that was doing something before getting out to the parkway.
McDonough. He said he's gonna have to drop that one and come back for
that
one. So he's going to. He was a passenger. He's going to signatures because his car is there. We were gonna take him, but did you get his info? We got his info.
Okay, perfect.
We gotta wait for him to come back. So I don't know if you want to take him to signatures.
Hey guys, who owns this?
Hi, ma'am. My name is Officer Kelly. You agreed to do the breath test, right? All right, so I'm gonna go take you to do that, okay? So we're gonna go in my car. You can follow me. Go in this car right here, okay?
Okay.
Do you have anything else in your pockets or anything?
No.
No?
I just got the vape. I took that already.
Okay. Real quick, you don't have any pockets? Excellent. Easy enough. Okay, just have a seat. Alrighty. You want me to buckle you in?
Where are we going?
To the Springfield Police Department to do the breath test. Our machine doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to put me in the phone.
Okay, I'll take it nice and slow for you, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, we got it. Got me said that? Same thing. I look like. Part-time.
Yeah, we got your bag. We have all your stuff. Yeah, we have everything here.
You have it?
Yeah, the purse is up here.
One female to Springfield. Starting mileage 34082.9.
Yes. get there after I do this breathalyzer? Can these things come off my hands?
Yeah, they'll come off when you do that.
Under New Jersey law, the blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit is 0.08%. In this case, she would likely face both monetary and criminal penalties. Under New Jersey law, for a first offense, the penalty is a fine of $300 to $500, a driver's license suspension of 7 months to 1 year, up to 30 days in jail, and specifically 12 to 48 hours of alcohol education.
Tango gaming mileage.
You just follow me.
Currently, you guys put out for the vehicle that didn't stop. Maybe a 2018 Honda Accord. The plate is going to be Tango November Papa Mike. Last night, the plate is 2 more vehicles.
In the end, she was subsequently arrested for suspected DUI and taken for a breath test at the police department. Following protocol, officers impounded her BM, mandating a 12-hour hold to prevent immediate access to the vehicle. At the scene, Justine was informed of her rights and agreed to submit breath samples, completing the formalities before her journey continued in the back of a patrol car, a stark reminder of the consequences of impaired judgment on the road.
Alrighty.
R10.
Wow, I'm glad I made some friends.
Yeah, Tim.
One female back to headquarters, 34085.8.
Yeah, got me like crazy.
See, everyone thinks we're bad people.
R6.
Because they like to get away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's about
Hey, 4, just see if you can get a major in Camino here.
Maybe a matrix.
DRC's already started making a call.
I gotta watch out for these parked cars. They're gonna jump out at me.
It's okay. It's a learning lesson, I guess. Take everything as a learning. Take it on the chin. How am I know where the car goes? Where it's towed at? Ooh, Dallin, what's his name?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
I don't have. Don't say he's waiting for me. Oh my God! Like, how I'm gonna be nice to him? He's such a jerk.
Like you said, we gotta do what we gotta do. He has to do.
But he did it on purpose. I'm telling you right now, I want y'all to reach out me on Instagram or something and tell me after I watched the video, because I did the video perfect. I did everything he asked me perfect. He just saw the car, like everything made sense for me to say, for him to say that I failed, because the car was fucked up in another car. But he's mean, so I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna be nice, like you said. I'm not gonna try to be rude. Doing, Ross, you being over there sneaky. That ain't the video. Get the video. What you doing? What that say? That's my stuff? Yeah, it is. I'm lying. Oh yeah, the Wells Fargo is right here.
That's someone working.
These things hurt on the arms. You're a jerk. No, you too. Talk about you made one of them tight. Did I? Yeah, the left one. I don't mean to make joke of it. I just really gotta pee. I gotta pee. I thought you could run them. What happens if you guys get DUI and you're not on the call? Well, y'all go to jail too? Oh, you don't got no pass or nothing?
We're not above the law.
Everybody got a little weight. You got somebody that could give you a pass. Yeah, Kelly, don't sugarcoat it.
Nobody giving me a pass.
How? If you got the shield and everything and the stuff and all y'all be having on the cars.
Pull me over and arrest me.
You gonna say that? And never ever in your life? How old are you again? 25. Oh shit. Got a little more
It's
time.
the age of Uber. If you drive drunk, it's kind of...
I don't like that you saying that stuff.
Hey, before you get to getting Kenilworth, should be about 10 to 15 minutes left for the matron.
Ross, get the bag, because I need the phone ASAP, as soon as possible, so I can call a ride.
Correction, hope that.
That's stressing me out. Nice to meet you, Kelly. I hope I don't gotta meet you again unless it's at Signatures. Yeah, no, I hope not either, because this is a very bad time for me.
Down to park somewhere else.
You can't park right here?
I was gonna go and park inside, but...
In the driveway? Ouch. You gonna let me out, right? Oh my God, Kelly! Can I smoke my vape? At least you said no. You said no.
Alright, watch your step.
Kelly, I can't smoke the vape?
No. I don't think anyone... No. You can't smoke inside.
It's like a little, it's like an air freshener.
Not after those
yes,
breath
sir.
tests.
Kelly, you want to... Yeah, I like that. Oh my God, you got to go to sale.
You don't got anything good.
Don't say that!
Yeah, give it 2 seconds. You gotta come here.
After, Justine was released to a sober adult after they signed a potential liability warning form on her behalf, ensuring responsibility in her release. Her list of citations grew longer. 2. Operating under the influence, reckless driving, careless driving, and a traffic violation for failing to stay within marked lanes. We all know that lying often leads to unfavorable outcomes, and this second case is no exception. Stay tuned to see what happens. On May 11th, 2024, at approximately 6:05 a.m., an accident occurred at Cannistier Road Trestle in New Jersey. The police arrived and found a 2011 Honda Accord with severe front-end damage and deployed airbags. The person who caused the accident was 21-year-old Alexis. Why did she crash into the bridge? Was this a simple accident, or was she trying to hide something that was going on?
What's up, bud? How are you? What happened?
I hit into the...
Okay.
I went around the turn too fast.
Okay. Not hurt. You're good. Just you in the car.
No, it's just
Okay.
in the car. It's the first time my airbags deployed though, so like I'm kind of shooken up, like
Okay.
just because.
Oh, rightfully so. I'm assuming you have your license on you, or is everything in the car? Everything's in the car.
Yep.
All right. We're just gonna grab your license, the registration, the insurance.
Yeah.
I'll get you a card. He's gonna load it up. We'll get you out of here. Where do you live? Do you have anybody coming or no? Yeah. No, I appreciate it, bud. Stupid shift change. And then the other guys are on a domestic, so it's not.
Yeah, that's what I heard something last night about.
Yeah. Awesome.
And
Good.
then.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Thank you. You're taking it to the yard, right?
Yeah.
There's all your stuff. Okay. Just need for the accident report, need a phone number for you. You have anybody coming or no?
Not at the moment. No.
I don't know if I told you, but the whole body worn camera thing. I get yelled at when I don't. I'm gonna call my supervisor. I'll see how far I can get you into town, just because I'm supposed to be out on the highway. I might be able to get you in the middle of town. Like, I figure that's a good spot, right? Or ShopRite, McDonald's, whichever one you want. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her right now and see if I can get you into town. If not, then I have the Dunkin' out there I can drop you. But I'll see if she'll let me come in because they're running around right now. So. Alright, so this is yours. This crash docs card. Takes 5 to 7 business days for the report to be completed. Should automatically go to the insurance. I would call them today, let them know you're in an accident. Alright. Okay. For some reason, if you need a copy for your own records, you go on that website. Westmore Township Police with that case number, and you're good if you want to come with me. I can take you to the middle of town, to the Dunkin'. Yeah, my sergeant said it's fine. Nothing on your person that's wild and crazy. You're not going to blow my car up. The only thing I got to go through your bag. That's really about it. And then no pockets, nothing like that. What about that?
Huh? Do you want to take it?
Yeah. Anything to drink this morning? So, we are going to...
While talking to her, the police detected the odor of alcohol on her and noted signs of impairment. They also found something hidden in her sweatshirt. Alexis was immediately searched. The result was a nearly empty 750M bottle of Smirnoff vodka. Based on suspicion of impaired driving, Alexis was asked to submit to field sobriety tests.
Why don't you come over here with me really quick? Alright. This is what we're going to do, because I got to do my due diligence and I got to do everything properly, right? Okay. See the tip of my pen? Mm-hmm. We're going to do a test with your eyes and your eyes only. It's called HGN horizontal nystagmus, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to put your feet together, hands down your sides. Okay? Tip of my pen, what color is it?
White.
Perfect. I want you to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Keep following the tip of pen, eyes and eyes only. Well, eyes and eyes only, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have you stand right there for a second. You can leave this stuff right on the car. Just hang out here for like 2 seconds. Might change. 1-3 West Milford. I'll be out testing. Alright, so this is the next thing I'm going to have you do, okay? I'm going to put you in the starting position for the walk and turn test. See this white line? Yeah. You would agree this is a straight, bright white line, free of debris, nothing in the roadway that's going to block you, nothing crazy, correct? Yeah. Alright, so before I put you in the starting position, I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? Any medical conditions that I need to know about?
Officers detected the smell of alcohol and administered field sobriety tests, which she struggled to pass. Despite her insistence that she had performed the tests correctly, officers concluded that she was impaired.
Okay, alright. Are you, you take medication for it daily and everything like that? But as far as no medication or anything like that?
I just eat.
Okay, when's the last time you ate?
Last night.
Okay.
Around 9.
Okay, what kind of food did you have? Like carb-rich?
Like fries and shrimp.
Okay, so something that would keep your sugar up.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
So did you copy that?
As far as I know, you were in a car accident. Like I said, no injuries, nothing like that. You didn't strike your head, anything like that, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
You believe so, you did? Okay.
I believe I hit my head against the bag.
Okay. But when I first got here, no complaint of pain, nothing like that, correct? Okay. And there's no markings on your face right now or anything like that? Okay. You haven't felt dizzy or anything, like nothing wild and crazy? Awesome. And again, didn't want an ambulance, nothing. Anything with your eyes that I need to know about as far as cataracts, any kind of lazy eye?
Astigmatism.
The stigmatism?
Yeah, so my right eye is higher than my left eye, so when I get tired, I have to wear my glasses to even that out.
Okay. But as far as being able to track and stuff like that, they don't nothing crazy, is like the stigmatism side to side, nothing like that. Okay, so you don't have that. No. Okay. It would just be the levels.
Yeah.
Perfect. As far as, if you don't mind me asking, what you do for work? Unemployed? Okay. But there's nothing that would keep you from walking a straight line, no injuries to the knees, hips, anything like that? Awesome. Perfect. I see you're wearing the UGG slippers.
Yeah.
All right. Are they okay to walk straight line in and be able to balance and stuff like that?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. At any point in time you feel like they're not, you could always let me know, and then we could always remove one of those slippers, okay? All right, so this is what we're going to do now that we got those questions out of the way. I'm going to have you go into the starting position, okay? The starting position. And then you're going to take your right foot and put it right in front, heel to toe, leaving your hands down at your sides. You're going to stay in this position until I finish my instructions and tell you to begin the test. Do you understand?
Yep.
Perfect. So when I tell you to begin, you are going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Okay? It's gonna look like such. Go right back into that position if you fall out of it. It's fine. No, you can go right back in. It's fine. There you go. You're gonna go all the way to 9. I'm doing 3 for demonstrational purposes. All right. Once you get to that 9th step, you're gonna take a series of small steps. You're gonna turn yourself around, heel-to-toe steps back to your starting position, just like so. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth, until you hit 9. Again, I'm doing 3 for demonstrational purposes. The entire time you do this test, I need to keep your hands down at your sides. You're going to keep your hands down at your sides. You're going to count your steps out loud, and you're going to be looking down at your feet the entire time. Okay? Do you have any questions of the test before we begin? All right. If you could just put yourself right back heel to toe for me. Perfect. You may begin. All right, the next test we're going to do is the one-leg stand test, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have you put your feet together, hands right down at your sides, just like so. Perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick one foot of your choosing. Either it doesn't matter, left or right, okay? And you are going to lift that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, just like so.
I've just seen a lot of cops.
Okay. So either one, when I tell you, nope, not yet. When I tell you to begin, you're going to pick it about 6 inches off the ground. You want to keep your foot parallel to the floor. For some reason, if your foot falls down, just pick it right back up, continue where you left off, okay? Do you have any questions for me about that? Perfect. Right back to that starting point for me. Nope, right here. Right here, side by feet together. There you go. All right, you may begin whenever you are ready. Okay, we're going to do one more test. I'm going to have you walk over here. Just wait, we're closer to my car, okay? So you're going to turn around, face me, okay? So this is what you're going to do. Feet together, hands down at your sides, just like so, okay? When I tell you to begin, do you ever look up at the stars at night while you're standing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to look up just like so, okay? When I tell you to, not yet, watch me. You're going to look up just like so, and you're going to close your eyes. Obviously, I'm not closing my eyes because of what we're doing right now, okay? So you're going to look ahead. I want you to recite the passage of 30 seconds. Once you get to 30, I want you to open your eyes, look at me, and say, done. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
You have any questions?
No.
Perfect. You may begin whenever you are ready. Okay. Good. All right. I'm going to have you turn around and face my car for me. All right, Alexis, I'm going to have you put your hands behind your back for me. Okay? Right now you're being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Okay? I'm going to double lock these. They're not too tight, right? 1-3 West Milford, 1013, one adult female. Pockets, nothing like that. Right, just the back of my hand, making sure you don't got anything crazy, okay? All right, we're gonna go right to the side of my car, to this side, right? All right, but like I said, everything's audio and video recorded in my car. You good right there?
Yeah. Just trying to get the dust off my hand.
That's okay, don't worry about it. John's Law, bud. Yeah, you're good. Just the hold, right? Not that it's drivable anyway, but... Yep. What, in the car? Alright, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get him real quick. And then we'll head out. No, you only gave me your the bag with your license in it. Is the wallet in the car or no? Where would it be? On the what? Or wallet might be in the car on the passenger seat. You're up there. I'm not. You don't see anything else rummaging around there? grabbed you a sweatshirt also, okay? You're welcome.
I don't know if you can hear me. It's 3 late. Got to stand by. And I'll have an operator coming out of 14.
Yes. Yeah, that's where you were just right now. You're like at the edge of our town. In where? No, you're very far.
Not Paramus.
I was gonna say you're very far from Paramus. Oh, okay. 1310.
You're good for Bloomingdale.
Yay. That makes life easier. 10-4, thank you. Makes life easier right now.
Alexis' days took an even sharper turn when her blood alcohol content was confirmed at 0.18%, double the legal limit upon testing at a neighboring department. Under New Jersey law, the blood alcohol concentration (BAC) limit is 0.08%. In this case, she would likely face both monetary and criminal penalties. Under New Jersey law, for a first offense, the penalty is a fine of $300 to $500, a driver's license suspension of 7 months to 1 year, up to 30 days in jail, and specifically 12 to 48 hours of alcohol education.
They might not search you again because this is ours. I'll do that back at mine again. But yeah, we'll take them off when we get back to me. It depends on their policy here.
It's really tight.
Oh, okay. That's why I asked you before.
They're not double locking, but like, wow, they're really tight.
Yeah, I got you. We'll move them around. 13 West Milford, arriving Bloomingdale, ending 73238.5. I'm not forgetting about you, I promise. I just want to make sure. There it is. I had it somewhere. Alright, go. Once we get you inside, sometimes sitting makes them worse too, depending on the angle. That was making it worse.
Yep.
Right over here. Go this way. Nope, that way. Not my house, I gotta wait. What's going on, man?
Morning.
How you doing? Still same spot for her?
Yeah.
We're gonna sit right over there, okay? But you can stop right here because I'm gonna take these off real quick. Perfect. Means I can put mine off. Makes my life 10 times easier. And that red chair, all right, my partner's on his way in. It is their policy that one has to be in here, though. So you can't go running around all crazy. All right, good?
Yeah, thank you.
You have nothing on you, right?
Deactivating Bloomingdale.
In the end, she was subsequently arrested for suspected DUI and taken for a breath test at the police department. Following protocol, officers impounded her Honda, mandating a 12-hour hold to prevent immediate access to the vehicle. At the scene, Justine was informed of her rights and agreed to submit breath samples, completing the formalities before her journey continued in the back of a patrol car, a stark reminder of the consequences of impaired judgment on the road.
Yep, to the passenger side. And just like before, like I told you, everything's audio video recorded in the car, okay?
Thank you.
Watch your head. Yes. Yes, they're still on the front. The only thing I brought in with me was your driver's license. I left everything else in the car. Doesn't make sense to bring everything in and out everywhere we go.
I'm just like fantasizing about my vape. It's so bad.
Once you get released, you can have it. 1480. Starting mileage 73238.5.
0807.
Your mom made these.
Nah, I bought them for her. They have to be within certain compliance, and they're very well above the compliance, so.
I've never had pink handcuffs. That's so cute.
No, you were just in Bloomingdale. We're going to West Milford. That's when you'll be able to call for your ride. So, yeah, that's my police department. I can't tell you right now. You will know within 12 hours you'll be able to get a release for the car. Obviously, it's not drivable. But you'll be able to come to the department and get a release. Otherwise, you're not going to be allowed to the vehicle, and you're not going to know where it is. Yes. It's impounded right now. Yes. It's time, which would be 6:50 tonight. You'd be able to come and get the release for the car, so then you have access to it to get your stuff out before insurance comes and all that. Back door and mileage 73249.3. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get all your stuff gathered before we get out. This sweatshirt I grabbed for you. Just watch your head.
Did not take care of it.
My partner is, we're gonna go right through that door, and then we're gonna go down the steps. Just watch your step. I'm just gonna go straight in the back and take care of all that. Actually, we're gonna go in here first because she's gonna come get going. You can turn around. Her phone's in the bag, and I'm gonna do a property sheet with her inside, and then call Grandma, and then we'll get everything else done. Hopefully, she'll be here by the time we finish. Alright, so we're gonna go right in that room right now. Deactivating interview camera.
Alexis was then released to a sober adult after they signed a potential liability warning form on her behalf, taking responsibility for her release. Her list of citations also got longer: DUI, reckless driving, careless driving, and a traffic violation for not staying in a marked lane.
We're gonna go straight up the steps. And then keep going up the next flight. Gonna make a left through the doorway, and a right. We're going through that door. It's a COVID thing. Alright, so dates and stuff she can explain to you if she would like to. She has all the information. I told you about the car. I told her about the car with the impound.
I have one more question.
Sure.
Will they be open at 7 o'clock tonight?
I don't know. You'll have their phone number and their address. You can no. When you get the release.
Oh, when I come here at 7.
Correct.
Okay.
You'll have the phone number. You can give them a call.
Okay.
Okay. But that would be questions for them at the end of the day.
She has her license. Yes.
Yep. She's got everything. She's got a property sheet and everything.
The car keys they have?
Correct. It might be on the car key.
That's probably on the car key. Okay. Well, whatever.
He ain't robbing your house. But yeah, so that's it. So then once you get the release, then you'll be able to have access to the vehicle. Yep, 12 hours.
Sure?
12 hours from 6:50.
12 hours.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
And try to enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks.
Did you respond to my dad after this ago?
Yes.
Thank you.
How's he doing?
Doing great.
Yeah, is he?
Dude, if you didn't, he was laying there for almost a day and a half.
Yeah.
If you didn't make that call for the lift,
I'm glad he's doing better, man.
he's still in the hospital. He's doing great.
Yeah, that he didn't look right at all to me.
No,
That's why.
he had a stroke and he was having crazy ears.
Good.
I can actually now feed him.
Good.
And we see in about a month, hopefully he'll be back too.
Awesome. I'm glad he's doing better.
No,
I'm glad to hear it, man. Absolutely.
You made that. Don't ever second guess.
No, I appreciate that.
You know?
Absolutely. Right.
This should be a big lesson for Alexis when driving on the road from now on. In addition to having her car impounded, Alexis will also have to pay for the damage to the bridge she crashed into. Does belated remorse justify Justine's accident-causing behavior? Justine's accident-causing behavior? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more real-life cases. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
I'm just going to verify some of the information from your driver's license. It might seem odd, but I got to go line by line plus a little more, okay? We're just going to go right in front of mine over here, okay?
And then he invited me back to his apartment.
Yeah.
I have some band-aids if you need them.
I think you've heard every ridiculous excuse for running from the police on Cop Stream channel. Think again. In today's wildest twist, a Karen blames her dramatic escape attempt on a bad date. Is this a romance gone horribly wrong, or just entitlement taken to the next level? You get ready for a story you won't believe. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and stick around. This is one chaotic ride you don't want to miss. On January 27, 2022, a woman ended her night out with a bad decision, speeding through red lights and driving recklessly to flee a date gone wrong. What started as a seemingly harmless attempt to escape discomfort quickly escalated into a chaotic scene.
Stand by. What are we doing? Do you live here? I do. You do? Yeah. Is there a reason why you picked up speed once I turned my lights on behind you and whipped in here real quick?
No, I swear.
No? Driver's license. I turned my lights on and then you picked up speed.
I swear to not see you do that.
You didn't see me do that?
No, I swear.
Okay.
In my mind,
Ma'am, driver's license, please.
I was seeing a guy and he went too far and I have been out of my mind, trying to get home. I promised you, this is where I live.
Can I ask you, where were you coming from tonight?
I was coming from a guy's house and he took it too far than I wanted to, and I left in a very big hurry.
Okay.
And I know I was speeding, but I was so uncomfortable. I didn't want him to follow me.
I'm not asking you to go into any details. I'm just trying to understand. You knew that you blew a red light. You do know? Where at?
The incident began when police observed her car running a red light and speeding before abruptly pulling into an apartment complex. When questioned, the woman explained she was out of her mind after a man took things too far during their date, prompting her to leave in a hurry.
Recently, it was the second light before my place. So not second, but the one before that.
You're sitting on 5th Street. You came up to a red light. You stopped. I had a green light. Okay. You went through the red. Okay. I turned around. By the time I turned around, you made a very quick turn. Okay. At that point, you picked up speed, and then you turned in here very quickly. And I don't know if the gate didn't go up on you or not, just because you got so close to it. I don't know. You see why all of that is very odd for me, especially whenever I try to stop you and you pick up speed. It looks like you're trying to flee from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see how it looks. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Unfortunately, but I do live here. If I back up,
I see that.
I went in way too quickly here.
You did, absolutely you did.
I drove way too quickly. I blew a red light that I should not have.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't have done as far as driving. Okay, I understand if you're leaving a situation, you left the situation. I get that. Okay, I mean you can go through everything that we just did as far as the red lights, the speed, everything. I don't even know how fast you were going because you were whipping around the corners. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna talk to you further in a minute.
Why? Because I was sitting right at Aling and I was waiting. I was waiting for it because I heard you.
Well, she whipped in here and I saw the gate start to go up, so I just hopped out. I'm gonna ask if you can step out with me for just a second. I just want to talk to you a little further out here. Okay.
I'm just putting my shoes on.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're heels, so they're not
Despite her justification, her erratic driving could violate Florida Statute 316.074, which prohibits running red lights and disobeying traffic control devices. This offense is a non-criminal traffic violation punishable by a fine of $158 and points on her driving record. After asking her to step out of the vehicle, officers conducted field sobriety tests due to her apparent signs of impairment. The woman admitted to having 5 drinks earlier in the night, including wine and cocktails.
I'm going to be honest with you, all right? I'm going to be upfront with everything.
I know I was speeding.
Well, no, just hear me out for a second, okay? The whole reason why I'm asking you to step out, I feel like I'm seeing a few signs of impairment. I just want to make sure that you're good to drive.
Okay.
Okay? While I'm talking with you in front of my vehicle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her Move your vehicle out and literally just put it right here in case anybody else comes home.
Thank you so much.
Okay? This will go right in front of me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a light go back and forth your eyes a few times. I want you to follow the light with your eyes only without moving your head. Okay? Last thing, what color do you see here?
Red.
Red? I agree. I want you to follow the red light with your eyes only without moving your head, okay? I think this one I got to hold out to the side. I have a hoodie in the back of my car if you want to put that on top of it. You want that?
No, it's okay. Unless it's pants.
No, I don't have it's a big hoodie though.
Okay.
Well, we're going to be talking for a few more minutes, yeah, okay? I'm just going to verify some of the information from your driver's license. It might seem odd, but I got to go line by line plus a little more, okay? Yeah, don't ever want to go anywhere else? That's good, except for the fact whenever it's cold for a few days out of the year?
Sure.
Got it? You're going to put it, you want to put it on or just?
There are a lot of people here that know me and I'm very embarrassed.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask that you participate in 2 additional field sobriety tests, okay? So I'm going to have you walk down here with me. Stand on the end of this yellow line facing this way. You want to put the hoodie on? All right. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to put you in a starting position and then I'm going to explain everything to you before I tell you to begin, okay? So if you could put your left foot on the end of this line for me, foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe, and then your arms just down by your side in a relaxed position. Once I say begin, I want you to take 9 heel to toe steps down this yellow chalk line, simply using it as a guide. Begin when you're ready. Your next step is 1. And just like I showed you.
Okay. I'm going to start back on my left foot, so I start with 1, 2.
Despite her insistence that she was only a 3 or 4 on a 10-point intoxication scale, the tests revealed her impaired coordination. She also failed to maintain proper balance during the one-leg stand test. Her actions constituted driving under the influence, a violation of Florida Statute 316.193. For a first offense, DUI in Florida is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 6 months in jail, a fine ranging from $500 to $1,000, a 6-month driver's license suspension, and mandatory participation in a DUI program. If her blood alcohol content BAC exceeds 0.15%, or if there are other aggravating factors, the penalties could be more severe.
Okay. All right, so for this one, we don't use the line at all, so we'll step up this way again, facing away from here. We'll just go over there. That way you're not facing the part. We don't use the line at all for this one, that's why. Yeah, we can just stand right over here. Yep, just right here. Once I say begin, all right, I want you to pick up your left foot or your right foot, whatever you want, whatever you're more comfortable with. It doesn't make any difference to me, okay? Approximately 6 inches off the ground, just like this, okay? You're gonna point your toe, like mine is right now. You're gonna look at your toe, and you're going to count out loud, 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. All right, whenever you're ready.
1.
You got to look at your toe.
I'm looking. 2, 3.
Okay, you can stop. Okay, all right, let's just go right back in front of my car then, okay? A few questions to try to further understand. I ask you basically about your night before I stop you, okay? I know we already talked about it just a little bit, but you understand, okay, some of the questions I have are going to be very direct, and they are going to be regarding impairment. Before I ask any questions, I do have to read your rights. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. So I know you said you were coming from something out with a guy and you weren't feeling once you got back to his place, my understanding. You then left, okay? Without looking at a phone or watch, you left his place.
From now, maybe 10, 15 minutes ago?
Okay. What time would you say it is now?
Honestly, I do not know what time I left.
Okay. Do you have any ballpark of what time it might be now?
I'd assume it was around 1 o'clock.
Okay, it's 12:51, so yeah, very close. Okay. All right. What time do you think you guys went out tonight?
I went there. I had myself a dinner.
Okay.
And we talked about doing a trip together. So he met me there.
Okay.
And we talked about doing a trip together, and then he invited me back to his apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys go out after dinner though?
We did. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said you were down by.
That's where he lives.
Oh, he lives? Okay, I'm
down.
sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, all right,
I didn't say that part. It's not your fault.
No, again, that's what I'm just trying to understand.
And then we walked down to his place, which is next to the
down. Gotcha. Okay. Weren't feeling it, and then that's whenever you unfortunately met me.
I literally ran to my car.
Okay. He was feeling it. You weren't done. I'm leaving. Hey, I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. I understand that. Went to the car, got in the car, left.
Was irresponsible, left angrily.
Okay.
And sped and drove through red lines.
You did. Okay. Let me ask you this: how much do you think you had to drink tonight?
5 drinks.
5 drinks total.
I go and have a drink and have my receipts.
Mixed drink?
Yes.
No, like White Claws, no beers, no draft beers, nothing along those lines?
It was wine or cocktails.
Wine or cocktail. Of 1 to 10. Okay. Where do you feel you'll be on that scale right now?
Right now, a 3 to 4.
About a 3 or 4. Okay. Do you still feel a little bit of a buzz from what you had earlier?
No, I'm quite terrified.
Quite
so
terrified.
no, it's gone.
Okay. All right. I need you to take a look at that light for me, okay?
Okay.
I do need you to put your hands behind your back. At this point, you're being placed under arrest for DUI.
During questioning, the woman admitted she had driven irresponsibly, acknowledging her mistakes while also expressing embarrassment. However, her honesty did little to mitigate the seriousness of her actions.
Okay. Tabby. This officer, he's going to sit with you for the next portion of this, and he's going to ask you to take a breath test. Okay. She's going to search you, okay? Do you have anything on your person that's going to stick or poke her?
Yes.
Needles, knives, scissors, nothing like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You need them?
No, that's fine.
You never know when you need a Band-Aid.
Officers placed her under arrest for DUI and transported her to the station, where she would undergo further back testing. This case serves as a reminder that no matter the personal circumstances, operating a vehicle while impaired endangers not only the driver, but everyone on the road. Could this outcome have been avoided with better judgment? Please share your thoughts below.
I don't know. I don't want to see all this. It's too much.
It is too much. It is. And I got you. I understand, but I need to do my job. So listen, I'm gonna have.
I just want my kids to know they're okay.
Okay.
I have cameras in my car.
Because it's starting to breeze outside.
Do not. Why are you talking to a child? Why are you talking to a look? Why are you talking to a looking child? Get you everywhere. Come on, my man. This is my arrest for now.
Now we're going to jail. So now.
All right, let's move to the next scenario. The first incident happened in New Mexico. Sergeant Noah pulled over a woman for speeding at 89 mph in a 65 mph zone. Her 8-year-old daughter was in the car. The woman admitted she was driving fast because she was excited about her new car.
Sergeant Nuhal with New Mexico State Police. You understand the reason I'm stopping you? Yeah. What's the reason? Way too fast. What's up with the speed? Why are you going so fast?
No, this is my new car.
Got you.
So it was like 82.
Okay, you're actually going 89. Yeah, you blew past me. Do you know what the speed limit is? 65. Do you have a driver's license, insurance, registration? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just like, this is my route to work.
Okay, got you.
So I'm just like,
It is. It seems like it.
yeah.
Do you have insurance, Miss Watson? Can I see it? Okay. Your phone's right there.
First, the woman could be charged for speeding under New Mexico Statute 667301, as she was driving 89 mph in a 65 mph zone. This offense typically results in a fine ranging from $100 to $300, along with points added to her driving record.
I
have it yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, is there a reason why I'm smelling the odor of alcohol coming from inside the vehicle now with you?
Because I was eating pizza in the east.
Is that what it is? Okay. Have you had any recent head injuries?
Probably like 6 months ago.
Okay, are you under doctor care for that? You're still? Yeah. Okay, are you even clear to be driving then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been clear to drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, do you wear eye contact?
I don't know. I have astigmatism, but I don't have it in my eyes right now.
Okay, so...
The officer detected a strong odor of alcohol. The woman claimed it was from pizza, but her bloodshot eyes and slurred speech raised concerns.
You want to take a step back for me, please? Yeah. Put your feet together just like mine. Okay. Hands right at your side. Hands right at your side. I'm gonna have you start at the tip of my right index, right?
Okay.
Yes or no? Put your feet together for me, please. Hands right at your side, seeing where I left off. Look at my finger. Look at my finger, please.
Can I call my son?
For what, man?
Pick my daughter up.
Why do you need your daughter picked up?
In this case, her behavior constituted a violation of New Mexico's DUI laws under Section 668102, which prohibits driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. For a first-time offense, penalties can range from 48 hours to 90 days in jail, fines up to $500, and mandatory community service.
I don't know. I don't want to see all this. It's too much.
It is too much. It is. And I got you, I understand, but I need to do my job. So listen, I'm going to have an officer come over here and just make sure you're safe to drive. Obviously, I'm smelling odor of alcoholic beverage. It's strong inside the vehicle. Pull you out. It's strong on your person. You said it's from pizza. make sense. Because pizza, the yeast in the pizza doesn't give an odor of alcoholic beverage like it is right now. Okay? I asked you multiple times, if it's nothing but respectful to you, and you're saying no, you have. Okay, but I don't believe that. Okay? Your eyes are bloodshot watery. You're slurring your words. You're not making sense.
My brother just died. I was crying.
You're not making sense. There's a lot of stuff going on that doesn't make me feel comfortable letting you drive away until I am 100% certain you are safe to drive.
She showed unsober signs while doing the test. Despite her explanations, the officer remained suspicious. Failing to comply with a sobriety test could further worsen her situation under New Mexico law. Refusing or failing field sobriety tests often results in additional charges, as outlined in Section 668109. In New Mexico, refusing to take a breathalyzer or sobriety test can lead to an automatic 1-year license suspension under the state's Implied Consent Act. Additionally, repeat refusal to comply can lead to more severe penalties, including mandatory alcohol education programs and longer license suspension periods.
Let's get to that point. I was trying, but now you're over there being difficult with me and not following my instructions. So I'm going to have another officer come over here.
I just don't want my daughter to see all this.
I got you. You should have thought of that before you started driving, okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
Cool. Well, we'll wait and see until my officer comes over here, and we'll determine that, because you said I was targeting you. So just sit right here.
I didn't mean to say that.
Sit right here. We'll wait until another officer gets here, and we'll, go from there, okay? Don't move from there, please.
The situation escalated when the woman accused the officer of targeting her. Concerned for the child's safety, her older son was contacted to pick up her daughter.
Miss Watson, this is Officer Hernandez. Officer Hernandez, I was actually heading westbound on Interstate 40 when this vehicle actually passed me at 89 miles an hour. The 65 pulled over. As I approached her, I was able to smell an odor of alcoholic beverage, means it's a vehicle. She has bloodshot watery eyes. Her speech just seems a little slurred at times. Still able to smell that odor coming from her person or her breath. I did ask her about the consumption. She said it was possibly coming from pizza because of the yeast. She said she hasn't drank since yesterday. To see if she's okay to drive. She has an 8-year-old inside the vehicle, so I'm going to be interacting with her, make sure she's distracting her from all this, okay? Good. You have a little sister, 8 years old. Okay, is there a possibility that you can come pick up your little sister, 8-year-old?
What happened?
Your mom got pulled over.
Serious?
Yeah, so the ultimate goal is to pick up the little girl, your sister. I want her to see all kinds of all this stuff, but I want to make sure she gets home.
Okay, I'm going to go pick her up right now.
Okay.
I need the address, sir.
We are on Interstate 40, westbound, right before Carlisle.
Right before Carlisle?
Yes, sir.
You're on I-40.
Yeah. You know where the 21st Century School is? Yeah, we're right there on the inside side of it, right by.
Okay, alright.
So,
right there.
Perfect. How long, roughly?
Why?
Because she was arrested for DWI.
Okay.
That's the reason we tow all the vehicles. They get out sooner, and then if they're still intoxicated and they start driving, then we're reliable, and then it's just one of those things we cover our base. Address right here?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What is a good telephone number for you?
505-8485.
8485?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have access to her where she stays at normally? You don't have access to clothes, food, shelter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're able to care for her for the next couple hours?
Yeah.
Possibly till tomorrow evening. It's likely, what? Maybe all the way to Monday to get her to school?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Obviously, you're her older brother?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any concern of her safety if you're at your residence or anything of that nature? Okay. I know those are some, I appreciate you coming for her.
Yeah. What's the soonest that I could get my mom?
So your mom has to go to the jail. She has to get processed and then booked in and then released by the judge. So it won't be until tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? But other than that, you have any other questions? Not, you're good.
Under New Mexico's laws, driving under the influence with a child in the car results in enhanced penalties. Section 668102G allows for stricter sentencing, including up to 6 months in jail for a first-time offense and mandatory participation in a DY school or treatment program. In cases where the intoxicated driver is responsible for endangering a minor, additional child endangerment charges may apply, increasing the likelihood of a longer jail sentence and higher fines up to $1,000 for endangerment alone. These enhancements are meant to protect children from harm in such situations. The woman was ultimately arrested for DWI and her vehicle was towed. What do you think about this irresponsible mother? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. All right, let's move to the next situation. The woman, Heather, was found sitting in a ditch, seemingly disoriented while searching for Jenny Springs. She explained that she had recently moved from North Carolina and was camping with her dog.
see on the road, you were driving a little bit weird, and I turned around, you're just sitting in a ditch.
No, I wasn't sitting in a ditch,
Well,
sir.
you're sitting in a ditch right here.
I don't think it's a ditch. I was staying with my family and came here. I'm trying to find my way to Jenny Springs. It's just me and my dog. She's probably back here.
What kind of dog is she?
She's a Siberian Husky. No worries.
In the backpack?
Probably in the backpack.
All right, well, let's just leave her be.
I mean, she's good, sir. I'm here with my family, and my son has been having some significant problems. Decided to stay with my aunt, and I drove this way to try to find somewhere.
Yes, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight at all, or smoking anything?
Not smoking anything. Earlier this evening, I'm trying to find somewhere.
How much did you drink?
It's been way earlier, sir. One of the, oh, Jesus Christ. Look, I'm sorry, I know this doesn't look the best, but you are welcome to contact my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
She is where I have been spending the past 2 weeks here. I just recently moved back here from North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
And she has my son with her. Find somewhere to camp. We've been staying at Itchituckney Springs, on up the way for about 2 weeks. And
Do you have any marijuana in the vehicle, too? I keep getting little whiffs of it.
I don't have any marijuana, sir. You're welcome to...
Upon questioning, Heather became evasive when asked about her alcohol consumption. Her unsober behavior led the officers to suspect she may have been driving under the influence. In this case, she was charged under Florida Statute 316.193, which prohibits driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. A first-time DUI offense can result in fines between $500 and $1,000, up to 6 months in jail, and 50 hours of community service. If her blood alcohol level BAL was over 0.15 or if a minor was present, the fines could increase to $1,000 to $2,000, with jail time extending up to 9 months. She would also face a license suspension for 6 to 12 months and likely be required to attend DUI school and substance abuse counseling.
See, the hesitation and the thinking about it makes you feel like you got some marijuana.
You're welcome to look through the car, sir. I have been looking for somewhere to find somewhere to camp because my son and I were at a disagreement.
Yes, ma'am.
This evening. You're welcome to contact my aunt.
Do you usually have marijuana in the vehicle?
I'm happy to give you my ID from North Carolina. I just moved back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that ID. And would you be willing to do some field sobriety exercises for me today?
Absolutely. I left my aunt's. I don't know if are you a state trooper? I can't.
I'm Deputy Wagner.
Okay. My cousin Chad Kirby is a state trooper, and I was at my aunt's house this evening. My son and I had a disagreement to where my son and I had a disagreement this evening to where to leave to go back to the campground. The campground where I was at, they did not have any availability. Welcome to contact my aunt. Can I step out?
Yeah.
I promise it ain't nothing. There's no one in here but me and my dog. I was just trying to find somewhere to sleep tonight.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
I know this, and to please contact my aunt because she asked me to not. I have nothing but camping.
What you got a random seashell for?
Because I grew up here, but I haven't been here for a really long time. And you know what? I'm really disappointed because I grew up going to Jenny Springs, and I went there, and I'm sure if you're familiar with this area, that's a regular cesspool. Or that's what I came to learn. Is it not? That should have been, there it is. I was going to say, that should have been, those are my two main forms of ID. I know that sounds kind of, it's just.
If you'll throw on your shoes, we can get these field sobriety exercises done real fast.
Yes, sir. I apologize. Like I said, I stopped because I'm not familiar with this area and was.
Heather's inability to follow instructions and maintain her balance during the sobriety test further raised concerns. Her refusal to take the breathalyzer test violated Florida's implied consent law under Florida Statute 316.1932. This action resulted in an automatic 1-year suspension of her license for the first refusal. If it had been her second refusal, the penalty would increase to an 18-month suspension and could lead to a first-degree misdemeanor charge, as per Florida Statute 322.2615. Additionally, this refusal could be used as evidence against her in court, potentially worsening her case.
16, 17, 18.
We're going to be going to jail for DUI today.
I'm sorry?
We're going to jail for DUI today. Yep.
Sir. Can I please let my aunt know who has my children, sir, please?
Yeah, we'll do that before we leave. Whole thing of baggies alongside the large bag of weed. Do a very good job of vacuum sealing with the scent still getting out. Hey, I'm about to weigh it. How much is it going to be?
Maybe an ounce.
Okay.
Sir,
Yep.
can I, like, if you, like, hook me to your door or whatnot, can I please stand outside and get some fresh air?
No, man, but I'll roll down the window a little bit for you.
Please?
Yep. I need you to put your feet back in there. 188 grams.
After failing the sobriety test, Heather was arrested for driving under the influence DUI. She requested the officers notify her aunt, who was caring for her children.
I have very small children waiting on me. Can I please let my family know that I'm not on my way?
I said that I would let you do that before we leave.
You didn't.
What?
I said no, they're okay.
Okay.
I have cameras in my car. Please just let me let my small children know they're okay.
So, full of them to Darlene Rodgers. Dylan, can you open this? Alright, I got your vacuum seal bag, your bong, I got your little roll-up tray, and I got your jar. What else is in there?
That's it, sir.
Okay.
Look, sir, please. I understand you're doing your job, but I
am trying not to be rude, but I have told you 4 times that I will allow you to speak to them before we leave. I have told you that. But then again, if you have small children, maybe we shouldn't be pounding marijuana in our car. I gotta read something to you real quick. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
As the arrest progressed, Heather escalated the situation by spitting in the officer's face. This resulted in an additional charge for assaulting a law enforcement officer under Florida Statute 784.07. Assaulting an officer is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $5,000.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, or make any statements. Okay. So, who are you selling this weed to?
It's nothing but personal use, sir. I just moved down here from North Carolina.
And I got a scale, got a whole bunch of Ziploc baggies with it.
You're welcome.
I got just under a half a pound.
Sir, you're welcome to look at all the campground for the past 2 weeks as you're trying to move back down here to get away from an abusive relationship. If you can't see the fucking bruises on my eyes, sir, close to family, you're welcome. Please contact. If you're...
Like I said, before we leave, I will let you.
Is her dog with her?
No, and there's no telling when I'm going to be released. Please make sure my children are okay and keep them away from my mother and Tina, please.
Bill and I will talk to you, Heather, whenever I can.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for putting me out with nowhere to go. That led me to being arrested for trying to find somewhere to park and sleep.
During the search of her vehicle, deputies found marijuana and drug paraphernalia. Heather violated Florida Statute 893.13, which criminalizes the possession of more than 20 grams of marijuana. Possession with intent to sell is a felony that can result in up to 5 years in prison and fines of $5,000. In summary, Heather was charged with DUI, refusal to submit to a breathalyzer, assaulting a law enforcement officer, and possession of marijuana. Now we're going to catch the final case. The incident began when hotel staff grew concerned about a potential disturbance involving the woman and her children, leading them to call the police for assistance.
Yeah.
What room number?
So we're going with 217.
Okay.
You're just a mom. I understand what's going on, but she's a little over intoxicated.
Okay.
We gave her the 2 warning thing. Your officer's already here. We already have a domestic violence. We try to make sure all the kids in the room, because we have a lot of kids here for spring break. Make sure everybody's in the room. Quiet hours is 10 o'clock.
Yep.
While you're on the first house case, and she's like, oh, I'm okay. And we're just like, okay, well, we get it. And I try to escort her to her room. She pushed me off when I tried to escort her. So it was just like, okay. Then she was like, hold on and start rushing. I don't know what's wrong with you, hoes and stuff. I was like, ma'am, you just have to leave the premises. So she went in her room, she barricaded herself in her room. It's like probably, I say 2 to 4 kids in there. Okay.
She's the only adult in there.
As far as I know. I have not been in her room since.
Are they little kids or?
I would say under probably 12 and over. I don't really know, but when she checked in, it was actually no kids with her. On her reservation, which wait, you had it pulled up?
I haven't yet.
I think she only stated that she had 1 or 2 kids in there, but
they multiply.
Yes, it's pretty great. You know, you got your friends,
Is she
your
cousin?
So there might be somebody else that
might be
can
somebody else.
drive.
Possibly.
Potentially.
We don't want to, you know,
We would have hoped they would come down and help.
Yeah, yeah. And then I just so that we wanted her to escort out the premises. It was just like a no-go. So I'm like, maybe enforcement telling her she has to leave. Maybe she just leave.
Okay. And the room number is
217.
217.
If you want to, you might want to. Okay. Okay. I'm just want to be
Good to know.
You know, your officers were sitting there for a good little minute. Right here. And now on the third.
Do you have the ability to let us in if she doesn't?
Yes. Can I make a room key or get my?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to just?
When the police arrived, they attempted to communicate with her. Despite their efforts to calm the situation, she became intoxicated and refused to comply.
Oh, well, look at you.
I just going outside to smoke.
You know this thing take 1,000 years. I appreciate it.
Don't worry.
I did it quicker.
Just wait up there.
Why is the elevator so slow?
It's an old building, very old. We did our first renovation after 12 years in December. So we're hoping to switch. Frankly, old. We just had somebody stuck in there last week for an hour.
Livonia Police, open up. Yeah, Livonia Police, open the door. Livonia Police. Hi, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So,
Damn.
it's our understanding that the hotel wants you out. They said they've asked you multiple times to quiet down, and you guys aren't quieting down at all.
I'm sorry.
They did.
Sorry, my brother's wrong. We just got here. We was in Dave & Buster's. We literally just came back here.
At this point, it's
I think it's a wrong room.
No, she
Nope.
walked us to this room.
Yep.
And pointed this room out specifically.
You don't want this on?
Yeah, they want you out, right?
At the pan and everything. That's,
That
we
you
really
can-
just came
No, I
here.
understand. That
From
you can
Dave &
call.
Buster's. Okay, that's fine. Let me get, I have kids in here.
Okay, that's fine. It's just out of habit.
It's not. Get your stuff though. Get everything. Get everything. Get your stuff.
Her actions violated Florida Statute 856.011, which defines disorderly intoxication as either endangering others or causing a public disturbance while under the influence of alcohol. It is a second-degree misdemeanor. The potential penalties for this charge include up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500, depending on the severity of the disturbance and any prior criminal history. The officers warned her that driving under this situation would be dangerous. They were primarily concerned about her ability to care for her children.
Get ya?
No, I have my car out there and they
Well,
can
the
come.
problem is I can tell you've been drinking, so we can't let you drive, especially not with your kids.
Oh, Jesus. It's coming to a whole. They said I'm drinking. Which I have been drinking. I ain't gonna lie, I've been drinking. So,
You got
call your daddy. Call them. The daddy contact them.
Okay, there's a phone charger underneath the table.
Alright, give my charger.
Do you know your number? There's a phone over there. Call it.
Here.
Where's your iPad? Jakari.
Watch your iPad.
You not about to be, no, you're not about to be doing that to no fucking little baby.
What?
Leave her. I just told you.
I'm getting everything situated. What are you
Oh, she
talking
just wants
about?
something to play with?
Yes.
Okay.
How you do this?
That's what I'm saying. He's stuck. This is not me.
Are you on your phone? There's a phone right there to call yours. I'm assuming there's like some sort of clause in the agreement that you guys can evict them whenever, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't know how that works because she's like, I want my money back. So information. I don't want to give her wrong information. Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
If she has any problems, tell her that she can either talk to a front desk manager in the morning or she call the Hilton on us. But we made a guest recovery on her.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Pick myself up. I'm just trying to figure out what.
Miss Smith.
I'm sorry, what?
The situation escalated when the woman resisted the officers' attempts to escort her from the premises. Her refusal to follow lawful instructions and her aggressive behavior could be considered resisting an officer without violence under Florida Statute 843.02. This is a first-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000.
Whose parent is coming to get you?
My dad.
Okay, can you call him real quick and see where he's at?
They're coming. No, why are you talking to each other?
Because it's 30 degrees outside.
Do not. Why are you talking to a child? Why are you talking to a fucking child? Bitch, you ain't doing shit. You're her right ass. This is my arrest me for that.
Now you're going to jail. So now
I'm going to jail. I want to see my wife come on.
As the situation worsened, the woman kicked one of the officers, leading to her immediate arrest. This act of physical aggression violated Florida Statute 784.07, which deals with battery on a law enforcement officer, a third-degree felony. In this case, the penalties include up to 5 years in prison, a fine of up to $5,000, and a potential probation period. The woman was officially charged with public disturbance, resisting an officer without violence, and battery on a law enforcement officer. That wraps up today's episode. Which situation impressed you the most? We hope you found some surprising moments while watching the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. Your support helps us create more engaging content. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll explore another intriguing case. Thank you for watching.
Come here. Hey, I'm talking to you. Roswell Police, come here. You're about to end up in handcuffs, do you hear me? Come here. You back up and stay over there.
Can you imagine someone spinning 1,000 lies to escape the truth? But when it comes to the law, even the most cunning lies can't save an entitled Karen. In less than 25 days, she's been arrested again for her second aggravated DUI, a reckless pattern that's nothing short of insane.
You mind shutting off the engine for me? You mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? Can you speak with me?
We instructed you not to drive from the hospital.
So then why did the doctors say that I have... Okay. Say what you
You
want.
smell like alcohol. Your driving was all over the road.
Okay. I'm just trying to go to the address.
We told you not to drive the vehicle, and you got in your car and you left.
So why did the doctor say that I could go?
Yeah, you can walk. Be a smart individual and leave your car parked at the hospital.
I was still driving, okay. Because I have not. It's okay.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around for me.
It's okay. I don't care. I'm out of way.
What happens when the cops have had enough of her dangerous games? Find out in this unbelievable story right here in today's episode. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Cop's Dream, your ultimate source for the craziest, most jaw-dropping real-life encounters. Now, let's dive into the drama. The incident takes us back to June 6th, 2024, when Roswell police responded to a vehicle accident involving a Ford Mustang that had crashed into at least one fence.
Okay. What's going on?
This is my number, okay? Okay, but...
What's going on?
You remember that shit. You hear me? You hear me? You remember that
Hey, both of you, come here.
You fucking remember that shit. You weird bitch. You weird, bro.
Hang out right there by my unit. Hey. Come here.
No, it wasn't her. It was me.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Roswell Police, come here.
It was me.
You're about to end up in handcuffs, do you hear me? Come here. You back up and stay over there.
Don't leave her alone.
10-49, there's a female walking northbound, refusing to stop for me. Back up.
It was me.
You're about to go to jail, do you hear me?
Joe.
Because right now we're conducting an investigation. I need to identify everybody. Go back to my unit.
About what? I didn't do anything.
Did you? I just told you.
I was at a house and I walked.
Okay,
where
but
they were
regardless
at.
of whether you did anything or not, I don't know that. So until I figure out what's going on, you're coming over here.
And I walked to where they were at.
So come back over here.
Hey, come talk to me. Jasmine, come talk to me. Jasmine, come talk to me. Come talk to me. You're detained.
I'm not detained. For what? For what?
You're detained.
Okay, you're on my foot. You're on my foot. You're on my foot.
You're detained. Don't resist. You're detained, okay? Don't ever... Just relax for a minute.
It's mine, but I wasn't driving it. I wasn't driving it.
Somebody grab my phone, please.
Where's your phone? Okay. Turn to your side, okay?
Can you give me my phone?
Yes, right here.
Hey, you're not under arrest. You're just a teen. But when you're acting like, hey,
Please, no, wait.
Where's your phone? I want to record this. What do you mean?
It's being recorded on our cameras.
Give her. Give.
Ready, lad? You wanna get up now?
what do you got here?
Just my purse.
That's when you got stabbed, huh?
No, I didn't get stabbed. I got screwed by a screw out of a
Hey,
cabinet.
look at me. We're gonna relax, okay? I will give you your phone if you chill out.
Please just give me my...
Come on, let's walk
No,
over here.
please give me my phone, please. My purse is still strapped to me. It hurts.
We'll take it off. We'll take it off.
You can't get it off because it's in the cuffs.
Okay, chill out.
Jasmine, okay. This is gonna go how you act.
Okay.
Okay? If you cool, we cool. I'm gonna give you your phone. We're gonna take the cuff off and we're gonna get the purse off.
Okay.
Check, okay? You got involved in an accident, okay? You already admitted. Okay. You already admitted. Listen, you already
didn't even do anything.
Okay. So you saying you're hurt? You need an ambulance?
No, I don't need it. I don't need it, but I am hurt. I don't need it though.
Where are you hurting?
Don't worry about it. I'm okay.
Jasmine, we're trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm okay.
Upon arrival, officers encountered 2 women arguing in the street. One of them, later identified as Jasmine, claimed to be the car's owner, but insisted that her friend had taken the keys and was driving the Mustang at the time of the crash.
Just please give me my phone.
Okay. Right, I will give you your phone. I'm gonna put it in your purse, okay?
Where are you gonna put my purse?
We'll just stay right here.
Can you have it? Can you give it to somebody, please?
Look, it's not. We're not gonna take it.
I can't go to jail.
Listen, the phone's gonna go right here.
I can't go to jail. I didn't do anything.
Listen, okay? Next time when a cop tells you to stop, it's probably in your best interest to stop.
I did stop though. You hit me hard.
I never hit you.
You hurt me. Can I have my purse, please?
Hey.
He's taking my purse. He lied.
It's right here.
Give it to me. You said I can have it.
You can't have your purse
right here.
You can't take it from me.
No.
Please.
Like I said, you're not under arrest. You're just being detained, okay? Take a breather.
Please.
Take a breather, okay?
I can't give you any information. Just leave me back here, dude. You can't get.
Hey, you need medical attention, yes or no? Yeah, listen. Okay, I'm gonna read you something, so I want you to understand this, okay?
Can I have my purse?
Okay, but I'm gonna read you something.
I have the right to leave. Bro, I know all these laws.
Okay,
man.
but it don't matter. I gotta read it to you, okay? So you just gotta listen, and then you gotta answer my questions, okay?
I'm sorry.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present before and during questions.
These cops are too tired.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense. You understand your rights? You understand your rights?
Can I have my purse?
Your purse is right here. It's not
Please
going
don't
anywhere.
leave it anywhere.
Okay, look,
I don't trust anyone here.
I'm gonna put it in the back of my trunk for right now.
Okay, I just don't trust anyone here. I just don't want nobody else to have it.
It's gonna go right here. Okay.
So what happened tonight?
Okay. So she was being threatened, and she had my keys and stuff, and she started driving bad.
Who was she being threatened by?
Huh?
Who was she being threatened by?
I don't know. Like 3, 4 different people. Like maybe 5 actually. A lot of people she was being threatened by. Right down the street, like not even far. I actually don't even know why she took my car. But when she took off, she wrecked and she stopped to the right, and when I got to my car, she had already blew the bags out, and I don't know. I don't even know what the problem was.
Were you in the vehicle with her?
No.
When she wrecked?
It was not.
What happened to your leg and your arm?
That was already different. Okay. I had already done stuff to myself at my own house. But she was driving my car by herself because she had felt threatened by other people. And she wrecked my... I don't even know why they were threatening her in the first place. There was just people that showed up, and she had started, like, getting insane and left in my own car.
Zebra 10, clear a copy.
Actually, am I going to get anything back for that?
Well, right now we're just trying to figure it out from everybody's side of the story, and then we'll go from there.
I went and looked inside my car, and my airbag is blown.
Zebra 10, she is valid and clear.
10-4.
This is a bunch of
All right, Ariane, do me a favor. Go walk back down over here by these units and just hang out right there for me. Yeah, so apparently, according to her, she was the driver. It's her vehicle, but she took it. She said that she was being threatened by some people. She doesn't know who, but she had the key to her car, and she hopped in the car and drove off from down the road and ended up crashing. But that's what I have so far. So I'm going to run the 28.
What did y'all hit?
There's a fence right here. It's all, looks like they hit that property line.
You weren't in the car? You weren't?
No. Here.
So you guys were at a house nearby?
Yes, we
Where?
were
Which
over
one?
there. I don't know what address it was, but I know we were at a house and people were threatening her and she fucking left. And my I gave her everything. My vape, my car, my everything.
Yeah. Willis was talking to homegirl there. She said Jasmine was driving.
Yeah, that's what she
And that's
told
her
me.
car.
So when I got here, they were like arguing with each other. And they started walking away, so I told them, hey, come here. So the Jasmine girl came back, and then this girl just kept walking, so I went after her, and then that girl started following me. She's like, leave her alone. And I was like, you better back up. And then I went after this one, and then that one was still coming up behind me, and I got her.
That other one, the taller one, was trying to go after him.
Yep.
So you better stop.
And she was the one driving.
Well,
Yeah.
one of the girls was like, that's going to be my second DUI. We already had the little short one.
Yeah.
We arrested her.
Yeah, according to this one here that's on the curb, it's her vehicle, but the girl that you have is the one that was driving.
Are they all drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Why did Jasmine take your car?
Because she felt threatened. And I was trying to, well, no, not like directly, like, hey, take my car, here's my keys. But I gave her my keys right before anything because I didn't want to leave the house initially.
Okay.
So I gave her my keys, and later on, these other girls, and they had started saying a bunch of stuff and saying they were going to shoot her, and she left in my car.
Okay.
And I was trying to help her, and I ended up getting pushed. I ended up getting in the midst of everything, but my car got taken, and my car got wrecked. And I came over here because my car was beeping like that.
Keylessly, I'm out on Matthews.
Hey, you remember those rights I read you? Okay. Hey, you want to explain to me what happened? Who was driving the Mustang? You were driving it? Where are you coming from?
I don't remember.
You remember? How fast were you going?
I don't remember.
You remember? Were you by yourself or you had a friend with you in the vehicle?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
How much you had to drink?
None.
None? None at all? You haven't taken anything at all?
No.
Nothing? Is it yours or is it somebody else's?
Someone else's.
Who's the registered owner or who owns that
I have
vehicle?
no idea.
You have no idea at all? So you just took it around in the car with you? Without any permission or with the permission? Did you hit your head at all?
Yeah.
Where did you hit your head at?
I don't know.
You don't know at all. Watch your leg.
Watch your foot, Jasmine.
You put your foot in, please.
Officers were immediately suspicious of Jasmine's story. Evidence at the scene, including injuries consistent with airbag deployment and the driver's seat adjusted to her height, contradicted her claims.
Okay, I wasn't driving.
Okay, so are you gonna...
I don't know who was driving. I just know I wasn't driving.
Okay, so are you gonna be honest with me or were you telling me the truth earlier?
I just don't want anyone to go to jail.
Well,
Nobody deserves it.
Okay, then do you think you want to go to jail?
I don't.
Okay, then.
Please, I can't be taken.
Jasmine,
I
here's the
have
thing.
shit to do. I have a life.
Jasmine, check this out. Listen, okay. There's a lot of damage done to a lot of different houses. Okay. There's a vehicle that's got heavy damage on it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody's gonna go.
Just promise me you won't say anything to anyone else if I tell you the truth.
I just need you to tell
I
me
just
the
don't
truth.
want you to tell anybody, so I'm not gonna tell you unless you tell me that you won't tell anyone. Because I don't want to go to jail. I can't. I can't. I have a life to live, dude. Obviously, it's not my f***ing car. If you look at the insurance, it's not my f***ing car. So y'all know it's not my f***ing car.
So just be honest with me right now. Who was driving?
I don't know.
know. I don't know. I don't know her name.
Was it the one that was right here that was trying to get your
No, I
purse?
don't know. Can you just let me off this please?
How many people were with you?
Nobody, just me.
Just you?
Yes.
In the car?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright, we'll leave it like that.
What do you...
Hey, what was your name again? What's her name again?
Mine?
Yeah.
Ariana.
Ariana? Okay. You mind reading her rights?
My rights?
Yes. We're going to read you your rights. We're going to ask you some questions, okay?
Alright, you stand right here.
Why are
So
you
you have
reading
the...
my rights? Are you arresting me?
No. We're just going to ask you some questions. We got to read you your rights before you ask questions,
Go
okay?
ahead and ask
You have
me
the right to remain silent. Anything you say and can will be used against you in the court of law. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything I can and use against me will be used in the court of law.
Okay,
yes.
you have the right to talk to a lawyer and have a lawyer present before any questioning and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one would be appointed to represent you at no expense. If you decide to answer any questions or make any statements, you can stop at any time. Do you understand your rights? Understanding your rights, are you still willing to talk to us?
You were.
I wasn't.
Okay, I think you were the driver. Do you know why? Because you have blood all over your arm.
You know what? I have blood because my friend was being threatened.
Do you mind if I see your arm real quick?
Yes. You know what? My friend was being threatened and people were trying to push me back and I got pushed to the floor.
That's from being inside the wreck.
Yeah, alright. Say whatever you want to say, but you know what? You have no proof because I was pushed by 5 other people because I was trying to protect my friend and she ran to my car and took my car and came over here. I ran over here with 3... I didn't...
So all those...
I gave somebody else my keys and you can do whatever you want, but I gave somebody else my keys and that's all I'm saying.
She's going to be the driver, so just hang tight with her. Okay. At a friend, this is going to be my second DUI.
No, I said I have a DUI and you just wrecked my car. That's what I said.
Hey, Sarge, look, there's a camera in the car right here.
Yes, exactly. So you can get off that camera, whatever you need to get off that camera, because I was not in the car.
What camera?
There's a camera in the car, actually. Yeah. So get whatever you need off that camera.
Does it run?
It
Just outside the car.
All of this runs. All of this should run,
does
yes.
it show inside the car?
It should run, yes. So get what you need off of that. Because I was trying to help her. Because 5 other girls, a 17-year-old named
So did you fall or what?
It was 5 other people trying to get me away from them.
That's not my
and
question.
Yes, I did. I fell. I fell like 3 or 4 times before even anything ever happened with my car.
Due to...
I had no idea where... Well, actually, I did have an idea where my car keys was. My car key was with my best friend, and I didn't know that she was just going to take off with it.
Yeah, you told me you gave her the keys.
I did give her the keys. That's what I'm saying. I know where my car keys were. They were with my best friend. I didn't know she was going to take off with it, but she was threatened by 5 other people, and I was trying to help her before that, and that's why I had...
Okay, so...
Why did they just come in here telling me if I accepted my rights again? Like,
I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you understand your rights? Yeah. Okay, so your friend was the driver. Because she has bruises and cuts all over her arm. Okay, why did you lie to us?
I didn't lie. I said I was in the car.
So you were in the passenger seat?
Yes, I was in the car.
You're in the passenger seat?
Obviously, I was in the car.
Okay, where were you sitting in the car?
Driving it.
You just told me you were driving it, so...
No, I didn't.
She's trying to cover her fur.
Yes, please.
Hey,
I just don't want her to go to jail.
Okay, put your feet back in.
She doesn't deserve it, please.
Okay, put your feet back in.
Please just...
Put your feet back in, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to
So did the airbag hit you at all? In the passenger seat?
I don't remember. No, it was just a kickback. It was something. I don't know.
Well, so tell me about the fight. Was there a fight or no?
No.
Okay, thank you.
No fight.
All right. So you were driving. Okay.
I was not driving.
Okay. Well, you were driving.
I was not driving, and I have other witnesses too.
Okay. You're okay.
Jasmine was driving.
All right. Well, you know, the funny thing is, okay, you said you were a smart girl, right? A long time ago? The first time we arrested you, you said you were smart and you were doing all this stuff with your degrees and stuff?
The first time is crazy.
So, if you would know that when the airbag goes off, it goes pretty fast, right? So, she has not a single sign of injury on her, but her airbag didn't go off because she was in the passenger seat. Yours did because you're driving and you're bloody.
I'm bloody because I was trying to help her.
And she also said there was no fight at the house too. So
there is a fight, and you can ask anybody else over there.
So let's do some SFSTs with her.
Let me borrow someone's flashlight.
Want a big one or just?
A little one's fine. Okay. You come over here, man. I'm gonna run a series of tests on you, okay?
I don't know where the 28 is at.
You stand right here, please.
A series of tests?
Yes. Stand
Why?
Stand right here. Okay.
I wasn't driving though.
Okay, stand right here. Do you refuse? Are you refusing my test?
I guess I'll take your test.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Despite her adamant denials, Jasmine's unsober behavior and physical condition raised red flags.
I have anxiety. I have a bunch of stuff actually wrong with me.
Okay, are you diagnosed with it?
Yes,
by a
I
doctor?
am. I've been diagnosed for 9 years now.
Okay, do you have doctor papers?
Yes, I do. Well, not with me, but I do have.
Okay. Do you have any problems balancing, walking, or turning?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
For surgery.
Three what?
I have 3 incisions for surgery.
3 incision. Okay. What kind of surgery?
I had cauterized. I had like 2 things cauterized, and then I had 1 thing from a car accident.
Okay.
I don't know what it was.
All right. Well, just
I
do the
have
best
2
you
things
just do the
cauterized.
best you can. Okay. Keep your hands.
But I wasn't driving.
Okay.
You guys
Keep your hands
can't
and heels
do this to me.
heels together. Okay. All right. Look at my fingertip. My fingertip only. Okay. You agree this with my fingertip? Okay. With your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. Follow my fingertip. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
So she said she wasn't driving. She's
Okay.
lying.
Okay. Stay right there where you were. Stay right there. Face east. This way. Okay. All right. Can you? Okay. Go ahead. Put your hands and heels together. Okay. Well, put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. Okay.
So if I wasn't driving, do I have to do this?
Do you refuse my test? Yes or
I'm
no?
asking a question.
Do you refuse my test? Are you refusing my test?
If you have proof that
Are
I
you
was,
refusing? Are you refusing my test? Yes or no?
I don't want to refuse your test, but
Okay.
I was not driving.
Okay. I'm going to run you through a series of tests, okay? If you put your hands and heels together, okay? Put your right in front of your left, okay? Hands at your side.
I
Okay.
wasn't driving. I can't.
Okay, that's fine. But
I don't want to refuse your test. But
Okay,
the thing
well
is
then-
I was not driving. Somebody took my car.
okay.
Officer.
Well, foot in front of your left. Your hands at your side and remain in that position until I tell you to do so. Okay. Remain in that position until I tell you to do so. Okay? Can you imagine a straight line? Right foot to your foot. Can you imagine a straight line? Do you imagine a straight line? Yes? Do you agree?
No.
Okay, you don't agree? Okay.
Officer, you can't do this to me. I was not driving. Somebody took my
Okay,
car.
so-
I gave them my keys.
Can I have your heels and toes together? Okay. Hands at your side. Put your right foot in front of your left and remain in that position until I tell you to do so. Okay? Your right foot in front of your left, your hands at your side. Okay? Remain in that position until I tell you to do so. Do you understand? You're going to take a series of 9 heel to toe steps, counting each heel to toe steps out loud. You're going to keep your arms at your side. Okay? Do not begin the test until I tell.
I wasn't driving.
Okay.
So you.
Okay, remain in that position until I tell you to do so. Okay? At your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps and come back down the same line, taking 9 heel to toe steps. Okay? Get in that position for me.
Ready? Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna demonstrate this test for you. Okay? So if you can get in that position, the starting position I'm in. Okay? My right in front of my left. Okay? My arms at my side. Okay? I'm
I'm gonna demonstrate the test for you, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 3. How many are you gonna do?
9.
Okay, at your 9th step, you're gonna do a series of small steps to turn around. You understand? Okay, how many steps are you gonna take?
A series of small steps to turn around.
Okay, you're gonna take a 9 series of small steps.
Yes, I'm gonna take a 9 series of small steps, and then when I turn around, I can only take like 2 steps.
Heel to toe steps,
Turn
okay?
back around.
All right, you may begin.
Why, when I wasn't driving?
Okay, you may begin. Do you refuse the test?
Despite her adamant denials, Jasmine's unsober behavior and physical condition raised red flags. First, Jasmine's actions violated New Mexico Statute 668102, which criminalizes operating a vehicle with a blood alcohol content, BAC, of 0.08% or higher. For aggravated DUI, when BAC exceeds 0.16% or other aggravating factors exist, penalties for a second offense increase significantly, including up to 364 days in jail, a fine of up to $1,000, and a 2-year ignition interlock device requirement. Given Jasmine's prior DUI just 25 days earlier and her BAC result of 0.17, the case was particularly serious.
Okay, you're done?
Yes.
Okay.
I took 9 and then I turned around.
Okay, you didn't count out loud as you were instructed, but that's okay. Put your heels and toes together and your arms at your side. Okay, you're going to remain in that position and tell you to do so, okay? You're going to stick any leg of your choosing, okay, about 6 inches above the ground, about a Coke can, okay? So you're going to stick it 6 inches above the ground. I'm going to demonstrate for you. So if you can get your heels and toes together, arms at your side, okay? 6 inches above the ground. Your foot's going to be parallel to the ground. Okay, so any foot of your choosing, you're going to have it pointed down, parallel to the ground, looking down at your toe, with your arms at your side, counting out loud, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin.
1, 1, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000.
We're gonna do one more test, okay?
Yes, sir.
So what's the highest grade level you completed?
I've gotten my master's in mathematics.
You can count to 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you count to 4 for me?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. A series of 3 times, you understand? Can you do that for me?
Start down from 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. You said 3 times.
You can put your shoes back on if you want.
Thank you.
So,
You can ask anybody else at that house. I don't like to be a snitch, but if you go to the house, you can ask. I'm not going to do that to myself.
Jasmine also said that she was driving earlier, just before this happened.
Yeah, I was driving earlier, yes, before we got to this house. I was definitely driving. I'm not going to lie about that. But I gave her my keys, and because... Test her. Did you test her? No, of course you didn't, right?
But you're the only one with the injuries from the airbag on you.
I'm not injuries from the airbag. I'm injuries from trying to help her from what she was going through at that house over there.
But she said that nothing happened at the house over there.
Did you test her?
How tall are you? She's pretty tall, right? Like she's taller than us.
Absolutely. She is tall. But I was trying to help her when things were going down over there. So did you test her?
Direction. Is that scraped up? Yeah. Look at their bag deployment down there.
I got her.
She's the only one that got scraped. Look how far forward this is.
Once you have more injury, one on each street.
I fell down.
Yep, and look, that's the Play-Doh across the whole bottom. Jasmine, I didn't see no... Jasmine, can you see that?
Yes, because there was stairs. There was 2.
Look at her shins. Listen, she got the rash from the airbag.
Keep it
So
easy.
you
It's
said
okay.
you fell down multiple times, right?
Yes, multiple times.
Wouldn't you have more injuries if you fell down multiple times?
I fell down more, like 4, 5 times.
So, park here?
Yes, because there was stairs. There was 2, 3 stairs over there going into the house.
Okay.
And I fell on both of them. Like,
So you're lying about that, and you're lying about drinking.
I'm not lying about anything. So.
You have been drinking it.
And I'm going to keep on saying it was her because all of this was from stairs,
Okay.
bathroom door, and a living room. And y'all didn't even test her whatsoever.
How long ago did you fall down the stairs?
Not too long ago. Pretty Convenient is crazy because she was getting threatened to get shot, and she's the one who had my keys. So
this is the suspect there. See how short? Like, the other girl's like 6'1". She's in Nunez's car.
You see your orange. Turn about you driving.
I wasn't driving. I hit my arms on a step. Okay.
Stand up. You turn this way. Put your hands behind your back like Superman, like you're flying away. So if you have a place in the rest.
Does the other one's not cooperating? She's cooperating now. She's over there. She has no signs over a month ago. But that's the only injury.
You want your back to go with you or in the car?
You can come with me, I guess.
Take it. Get it. Bring it.
How am I getting arrested when I wasn't driving?
Okay.
Jasmine's erratic behavior continued as she became increasingly defensive and emotional. When questioned, she admitted to drinking earlier but maintained that her friend had taken her car to escape a threatening situation. In this case, providing false information during a criminal investigation violated New Mexico Statute Ses 3224, a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. This charge underscores the importance of honesty during legal proceedings, especially in cases involving public safety.
I literally fell on actual steps. How am I getting arrested?
Because you were driving intoxicated.
I wasn't even driving.
Okay, you understand you're...
But I wasn't the one driving.
Get in.
You can ask anyone at that house. I was trying to help her and I got pushed like 5 times.
Okay. Listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important, okay? You are under arrest for driving under an influence, okay? The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take the test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test.
Has she taken a test? Because she had everything of mine.
If you choose to take this...
she hasn't. Obviously, she hasn't. She had everything of mine. She stole my stuff, officer.
If you choose to take the additional by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test, the cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency.
Yes, but I gave everything I had to her. I wasn't driving. I was trying to help her.
Let me see your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay.
As the investigation further unfolded, Jasmine became agitated, arguing with officers and refusing to comply with their instructions. Her resistance led to her temporary detention on the scene.
Take a step. Come on.
What's going on?
You're gonna go talk to him real quick.
Who?
With my sergeant. So stand right here. Stand right here. Over there. Let's walk this way.
Get me out of these, bro. I'm not a criminal.
They're both covering for each other.
Why do you need my purse?
We're gonna probably let you go in a minute. Okay.
Can I have it?
Yeah, we'll let you go. Where you live at? Are you gonna walk home or you gonna go back to the party?
You don't want me to take you home?
Where's she going?
She's going to jail.
For what?
For DUI.
Where do you live at? Well, unless you want to go walk home. I'd be nice enough to offer you to take you home, so you decided what you want to do with that.
I think he's holding down.
Come here.
Yeah, just take her out of cuffs, let her have her bag, and you're free to go.
Who's giving get me out these shits,
Yeah,
dog.
take it to the unit.
Just
They
no,
can get your
just
bag.
get me out this shit.
You gotta go to the police unit so we can get your purse.
Pick your arms up, back a little bit. There you go. Pick your hand up real quick. There you go.
Is she walking?
You're walking or am I taking you? Or you want someone else to take you?
I need to call somebody. If not, then can you take me? I know it's a hassle, but if you don't want to, just leave.
Well, here's your phone and your purse. We'll call them real quick, and then if he wants to take you, then we'll take you. If not, then we'll. You have a seat behind that podium, please.
Under New Mexico statute, SES 3221, B, resisting arrest without violence is a petty misdemeanor, carrying penalties of up to 6 months in jail and a $500 fine.
She's refusing or she wants to? No, it's just not doing it properly. Okay, deep breath and blow into it. Put your lips at the end and blow into it.
Until it stops beeping.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
She has to be charged with a felony then.
Okay, you can stop.
She's trying to manipulate
I really
her
think,
system.
no, I'm not. My eyes and my lips are literally like. Please let me try one more time.
Yeah, okay,
please,
go for it.
I did better that
We're
time,
gonna
right?
yes, that was.
Please,
You
like
got one
my
more
lips
try.
and my eyes are literally like
Okay, after
going
you're done
like
with
this
this, I'll
because I
get
have so much anxiety. Just
Okay,
please
after
let
you're
me
done
try
with this,
one more
I'll get
time.
you some water, okay?
I don't even care about water. I just want to do this. Like, it's just pissing me off at this point.
This before?
Yes, I did it last time. I literally did it last time and it was fine.
How many DWIs do you have? This isn't good.
I wasn't even driving this time, so it's not. But it's okay.
Like I said, you'll have.
I have plenty of people to say how I got hurt. And it's alright.
Good. Keep going. Okay, you can stop. Okay.
Did it work this time?
Yeah, it worked.
They're right here. Hey.
What's going on?
I'm having an anxiety attack. My legs are not here. My fingers are not here. My arms down. At least 2 fingers. My lips are numb. My eyes are numb.
Do you want to go with them or me?
I don't. Do you have everything that you need for me? Because the numbness
No.
just keeps getting worse. Just
No, it's
get
gonna
everything
be-
you need for me.
It's
and then
gonna
when
be
you're
a.
done,
It's gonna be a while.
then I can go to the hospital.
It's gonna be a while.
But I want to cooperate with everything, but everything is numb right now. From my
Does she
legs
need-
to my face to my eyes.
She
I
need to go to the
barely
hospital?
see right now. I'm stable. I'm fine. Everything I know I am. Like I felt my heart going. Stop this.
She's stable. She starts breathing fast out though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they all are helping.
They're here to help you. Make sure you're okay.
And so
If,
that
Ariana, if you need to go to the hospital, we'll go to the hospital.
every day, and the fact that everything.
Do you want to go to the hospital? We'll go to the hospital.
When I'm done with everything you need to do.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a couple hours at
I
least.
guess that until I'm on the floor. No, I'm staying here until I do everything he wants me to do. If I fall on the floor, it's y'all's fault. For not helping.
Y'all are gonna take her?
Yeah, I mean, I can't leave her here. Like, she's got to go up. If she falls down, hits her head.
Well, I'll follow y'all up there.
I'm doing everything
I don't think you have a choice now.
Nope, you don't.
You're in state custody, so I mean, you do it.
Hospital.
But you said you didn't have.
I'll do it at
Whatever you
the.
need.
I can do it at the hospital.
Great.
Come on. Throw your cup away. Let's go.
You got me.
Jasmine's anxiety intensified after her arrest, necessitating her transport to the hospital for evaluation. Once released, her erratic behavior resumed when she expressed dissatisfaction with the officer's choice of music.
So she's just been in an accident also too. She blew .18, so. Well, yikes. So she's pretty intoxicated. Alright, I'll see y'all over there.
I just want to die! Silence! Silence!
20, right? You know she's banging zebra 12. Can you
Please
bring
turn
the
off
rap?
the music, officer, please! Please, I'm begging you!
Adriana,
Please
stop.
turn off the music!
Stop.
Please! Please! I'm having so much anxiety, please!
You need to chill out.
Oh, please!
Hey,
Please,
listen.
Get me out! Please!
Listen.
Get
Listen.
me out! Please! Please! Get me out!
You know,
Get me out! Get
on
me
my truck.
out, please! Please, I ask you to turn off the music, please! I just want to get out! I just want to get out! I just don't want to hear this anymore! Please, I'm having so much anxiety, please! I'm not going to hurt anyone, I just want to get out!
Hey.
Please, just let me get out! Please!
Well, not if you're kicking and banging your head on the
Please,
glass.
please, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to get out. My anxiety is out the room, please. Please.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Please, let me get out. Let me get out. I need out,
You know how to work this thing?
please. Please, let me out. Let me the f*** out.
Well, we'll let you out here in a minute.
Please.
Get her out.
Let me go. Let me
Stop
go.
hitting your head on the door.
Let me go. Finally, get down.
Look, put your knees here. Get down.
Put your knees on.
Her refusal to calm down and comply with instructions led to the use of the wrap, a physical restraint device designed to prevent further harm to herself and others.
Put your knees on that.
No.
Yeah, you're going in it.
What is that? What do you mean I'm going in it? No. What the f*** are you doing? You can't. No. 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 No.
Stop.
No. I can't do this. You think this?
Stop. Obviously.
Only I ask permission to turn it. Y'all are dicks.
We're not gonna
Y'all are such dicks. All I asked for was the music to be turned off. Y'all are such dicks. All I asked for was for one f***ing request. You wanted a f***ing dick. And you want to run up my f***ing the wrong medication. The doctor didn't come in here and look at me. Y'all all f***ing so bad. Y'all can't even picture. What is this? No! No, I won't be able to take my earrings off at least. Damn!
Do you bite us?
Y'all want to make sure this is the most motherfucking comfortable thing in the...
But don't hit your head on the door.
Y'all are... It's hurt. Worst people on the
Hit your head on the door.
and I asked if he could turn off the music because I was having anxiety and they gave me the wrong medication and he decided to turn that bitch off. Y'all suck. Y'all are rude. Y'all are
You're going straight to
so
county.
rude. Y'all are so rude. Y'all do this stuff on purpose. Y'all do this stuff on purpose. You're ripping my ear. I hope you know that. Get assholes is what you are.
Leaned up against the door right here. And someone get her feet.
Ultimately, Jasmine was charged with DUI, resisting arrest without violence, and providing false information to law enforcement. This marked her second DUI offense within 25 days, significantly exacerbating her legal situation. It's almost impressive how quickly Jasmine found herself back in trouble, just 25 days after her last DUI. You'd think the consequences of the first offense would have been a wake-up call, but apparently old habits die hard. Blaming imaginary friends and throwing dramatic tantrums won't change the fact that she's driving straight down the same reckless path which runs through the New Mexico court system.
I leaned up. Tell him they can open it behind me. I leaned up. Please don't drop me.
I'm not gonna drop you.
Okay. DUI. DUI is all enough.
Yep. I don't know what they gave me to the hospital.
You're good.
Yeah, just throw everything around. Just keep your head down, okay?
Tomato clear from 19th to right to both northbound and southbound.
No, I just asked you to turn the music off if you want it. I don't want to fight anybody. I was having a lot of anxiety.
Jennifer, go ahead. Jennifer.
What are your thoughts on Jasmine's actions? Drop your opinions in the comments as usual. We all know that lying often leads to unfavorable outcomes, and this second case is no exception. Stay tuned to see what happens.
Please, please, doctor! Please, God, please.
Take her to the
Please, God, please, God, please, God, please.
The incident occurred on Christmas 2023, when police stopped a truck without a license plate. The driver, Lisa Wilson, initially claimed her name was Tabitha and said the vehicle belonged to her cousin.
You have no registration affixed to the vehicle?
Yeah.
You aware of that?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's my cousin's car. I'm sorry.
Okay, where's your cousin live?
He lives right on Southwest 13th.
Okay. Do you have license registration?
I don't have an ID on me, no. My wallet was stolen, so.
Your wallet was stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a valid license through Iowa?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's your first name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha?
Mm-hmm.
Tabitha?
Yep.
Last name?
Reba.
Spell it?
R-E-J-A-B-A.
R-E-G-A-B-A?
R-E-J-A-B-A.
Your date of birth?
11/19. I'm sorry. My head is like really pounding right now. I can't think straight. But 1982, I believe.
What do you mean you believe?
That's.
Do you have like a head injury, or why are you unable to answer simple questions?
I'm not.
Spell your last name one more time.
R-E-J-A-B-A.
Okay. Do you know your OLN number by heart?
The what?
Your OLN number by heart?
No,
The number on your license?
No.
All right, Tabitha. Do you have, is there registration for the vehicle, do you know? Okay, you want to maybe check the glove box?
Okay.
See if there's anything in there?
Yeah, there's no paperwork or anything in here. There's a license plate down here.
Okay, what are the numbers on the license plate?
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Here it is.
Do you know if that's for this vehicle?
I believe so. I'm not really
Okay. All right, dear, just go ahead and sit tight.
Hi.
545 28th Street on the welfare. Sophie Drexel. Phone said that she hasn't heard from her now
What?
for a while.
Like,
And
what's
she
your date of
just
birth?
texted a few days
And
ago.
she like had
Gonna try and check
and I
what
was like,
apartment
what's
number.
going on? And she's like, nah, I just have a headache. I'm like, okay, do you have like a brain injury or something? Or I'm not sure why you're unable to answer a simple question.
She appeared to be impaired.
No, I couldn't smell or anything.
How about
Okay, so this doesn't come back to the car. That's fine. It's not a violation or anything. I'm running her now.
nothing come back right for her?
326.
You can just remove me.
44.
All right, Tabitha. So, do me a favor, step out of the car.
When asked for identification, Lisa couldn't provide any valid documents and gave false personal information. Police were unable to verify her identity and asked her to step out of the vehicle for further checks. In this case, her action constituted harassment and disrupts the performance of their duties. Under Florida Statute 901.36, it is illegal to give false information to law enforcement. This is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both.
Is there a reason for it?
Yeah, your name's not coming back.
My name's not coming back.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I don't know if you gave us wrong information or you gave us incorrect information, but I just want to come out, have you step out and speak with me.
Okay, well, I didn't give you false information.
So okay. Here's the deal, ma'am. I don't want to argue with you. I'm not trying to upset you. I just, these are the facts.
Okay.
You gave us a name. Okay. And we're not getting any record to come back. Okay. So I maybe there's another reason to it, but listen, we don't like to write tickets or anything like that. We want to get you through this as quick as possible and get you moved along as quick as possible. So as long as we can get the correct information, we get you moving. Okay.
Okay, so I don't understand why do I have to get out of the car.
Okay.
Though.
Because the name you gave us isn't coming back.
That don't make any sense though.
Okay. So it doesn't have to make sense to you. I'm telling you that you need to step out of the car. Could have been a miscommunication, I don't know, but right now I'm just gonna have you step out of the car.
All right.
I'm gonna put this plane back here for right now.
Okay.
So let's start with your first name again. It's Tabitha?
Yes.
And your last name?
Reba. R-E-J-B-A.
R-E-J-B-A.
Yes.
Okay. And your date of birth?
11/19/1982.
Okay. And you said you've had an Iowa ID?
Yes.
Okay,
But my
so-
wallet was just recently stolen, so I don't have proof of that right now.
Okay. Well, nothing's coming back when I run that name, and something has to come back when I run that name. You said it's an Iowa ID?
Yes. No.
Spell it one more time.
T-A-B.
How do you spell your first name?
Oh my god, I just forget it. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but can you just...
How do you spell your name?
I'm not gonna keep playing games with you guys, I'm sorry, but can I go? Can you guys just let me
Okay.
go?
So this is the deal, dear.
There's no...
This is a traffic stop.
Okay.
Right now, until you're identified, you are not free to leave. If you continue to not provide your information, you'll go to jail.
I have given you my information,
Okay, well, it's
and
not
if it's not
coming
coming back, I don't understand why.
And here's the deal. I don't know if maybe you're spelling it wrong or maybe we wrote it down wrong, okay? It could be our fault. It could be a number of things, okay? But right now, I just want to get the correct information and get you moved along.
Can I just ask,
That's not how that works, okay?
I'm so sorry, sir, but I feel like I'm being harassed right now.
Okay, and I feel like you're purposely giving me false information.
No, I'm not purposely giving you guys false information.
Okay, so how do you spell your name?
Oh my god.
Okay, that's not how that works. I'm not going to give you the name that you told me. You're going to tell me what your name is, okay?
Okay, I apologize. Okay, I did give you guys my cousin's name, okay, because she has a valid license. We have the same birthday and everything, so I apologize. I did give you false information, but I did not mean to lie to you guys or anything.
Give us your real name.
My name's Larissa Wilson. But I am being approved to get a restricted license here soon. I just need to pay the fine.
L-A-R-R-I-S-A?
L-A-R-I-S-S-A. L-A-R-I-S-S-A.
Okay.
Wilson, please don't.
Okay.
Please don't.
Please.
After some back and forth, Lisa admitted she had lied about her name because her driver's license had been suspended. She was charged with driving with a suspended license. Under Florida Statute 322.34, which is a second-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Lisa was taken to the Polk County Jail.
Please don't. Please,
stop.
no, please. Why for the? Why?
Okay, stop. You're gonna go for interference.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please, God, please. Please, God, please, God, please, God, please.
I got it.
Please, I didn't do anything wrong, please. I'm so sorry. I did that, please, God, please, God, please.
Now you're gonna go for interference, okay?
Why? What did I do? What did I do, sir? Please, God. Please, God. Please. Officer, please. I need a break, please. Please give me a break.
Okay, we're gonna have you stand up. Okay?
Sir,
lied to us multiple times.
Sir, no, I didn't. I only lied to you once. I only lied to you once.
Okay.
Please, God, please. Please, guys. Please. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's Christmas. Please. I don't have my kids. Please.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Please. No, I don't. Please, God. Please. Please. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Please, guys. Please let me go, please. I'm so sorry. I don't want to. Please, God, please, officers, please, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, guys.
So the first time they asked you,
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to lie. I didn't want to lie.
Well, you did though.
I'm so sorry. Please, guys.
You did lie though.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
I'm 334.
It's Christmas. Please.
All right, come on.
Please, guys. Please, officers. Please.
Listen,
Please.
Did you hear what I just said?
Please, God. Please. It's Christmas. Can you guys? You have hearts. I lost my kids and everything. Please, guys.
I am.
Please, I really didn't do anything wrong. Please.
You lied to them. You gave a false name.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to get in trouble.
So,
and it's my cousin's car.
And you know what would have happened
and
if you
I'm
told
so
the
sorry.
truth? You know what would have happened if you told the truth the first time?
Please, guys.
What's your date of birth, Larissa?
11/19/1990.
11/19 of 1990.
Yes, me and my cousin have the same birthday, so I thought it would be okay. I'm so sorry. Please, guys.
So Larissa, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't.
Christmas, please.
Larissa, I gave you opportunities. Okay.
Please, I'm so sorry. Please.
I wasn't gonna be.
Please.
I was gonna.
Christmas.
I was gonna cut you a break, but then you decided to interfere.
I'm so sorry. Please.
All right, take a seat.
Please, guys. Please, guys. Please. I'm so sorry. Please.
I know you're sorry, but
please,
Larissa,
Christmas.
Larissa,
it's Christmas, you guys. Can I just go home? I just want to go home. I'm hungry. I'm sitting out here trying to.
Is there anything in your purse that we need to be concerned about?
I have a couple of weed pipes in there.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't know, sir. It's my cousin's car.
If there was something in the car, what would it be?
I am not sure. Okay. It's not my vehicle.
You know your cousin better than I do. Does she do narcotics?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, what kind of narcotics?
He doesn't.
Okay. All right. Do I have permission to go through your car? You do.
It's not my own. I don't own it, so I can't.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So here's the deal. You just told me you have drug paraphernalia in your purse.
Yes. Please,
okay.
Guys, please. It's Christmas and I don't have my birthday. Please, I'm not really sure.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Do I have permission to look in there real quick?
If I give you permission, will you please just let me go?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you go, but as long as it's a small amount in the vehicle, as long as it's just a small amount.
I don't know,
and
sir.
It's not a large amount. I'm not trying to jam you up with additional charges.
You have my permission to search the vehicle.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry.
What am I gonna find before I go in there?
I went to the fish games and tried to make some money.
If I find a small amount in there, I'm not gonna be super worried. But if it's a large amount, we're just gonna have to see. Okay. All right.
Can you please?
Here's the deal, man. I'm
so sorry for lying to you. I am honestly.
Hey,
I'm just having a really bad day.
Larissa, here, just listen to me, okay? So you lied to me, okay? Whatever, okay? We can move past that, okay? You'll make mistakes. But when I detained you, you started to resist. You forced us to take you to the ground, okay? And that makes it a lot worse.
I have PTSD. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It happens when I get under stress. I'm so sorry. Please, sir.
Do me a favor. Take a seat. Swing your legs, and I'm gonna go to search your vehicle.
Please,
okay?
Sir, please have a heart. It's Christmas, and I don't have my kids, and I'm just having a bad day.
You wanna hang out here?
Please.
All right. You wanna stand by here in case she declines. Wants to end my consent for the vehicle.
Sir, please, sir. Please, sir. I'm so sorry. Please.
Initially, Lisa apologized and begged for leniency, explaining that she suffered from PTSD. She pleaded for the officers' compassion, especially given that it was Christmas, hoping they would show some understanding due to her difficult circumstances.
Please have a heart, man. I just went to jail. I just got out. Please. I'm having a really bad time right now.
Harassment, right? Yeah, I have a PO.
What? I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, talk to my partner, okay?
Oh, please, sir. Please. I just want to go home. I was having a bad day. My boyfriend's broke up with me. I think I might be pregnant. I'm just having a bad time in my life right now. I just need one little break, please.
They tried to give you a chance. They gave you multiple times to tell the truth about your name.
I'm so sorry. I will never lie to you guys again ever in my life. I swear. I'm so sorry. Please. It's Christmas.
I know it is.
I was just trying to make some money so I can eat today. That's all I was trying to do.
Listen, if you would have told the truth and just gone with it, I bet they would have just kicked you loose with a warning or maybe a ticket at the worst. Okay.
Please, God.
But once we go this far, you kind of take the option out of our hands. We were just trying to detain you, and then you tensed up on us.
I had told you I had PTSD.
I know,
I'm so
but
sorry.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you don't have PTSD.
You don't have a heart, sir. You don't have a heart.
I do, but
okay. Well, my life has been destroyed, and my heart hurts, and I'm like, I've been heartbroken. My kids are taken from me. I don't have my kids with me on Christmas, and they woke up all fucking messed up and hungover. And please,
listen, I'm not trying to claim that I know what's going on in your life, that I can understand. Okay.
No, I just need
I'm not claiming that,
please.
But we're past that point.
God damn it!
However, Lisa continued to escalate the situation by resisting the officers' requests to exit the vehicle, forcing them to physically restrain her and take her to the ground. In doing so, she violated Florida Statute 843.02, which criminalizes resisting, obstructing, or opposing an officer without violence. This offense is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor in Florida. The penalties for such an offense include up to 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both. Additionally, those convicted may face probation, community service, and a permanent criminal record, which can affect future employment and housing opportunities.
I got prescription pills in there that don't belong to her. I don't know what it is though. It's like chloradzepam or something. Failure or blind
harassment of a PO. I already have that one done. Do you want to hit whatever's in her phone?
Harassment of PO, interference with official acts.
We'll go both.
It was the name interference for her tensing up and forcing her to the ground.
Okay. Do you want to push paraphernalia with whatever she has in the purse? Haven't tossed the purse yet?
Not yet. Fuck.
Where's the purse at?
I told him. Did you toss the purse?
Not yet.
Hey, what are we doing with the car? Impound?
It looks like there's two phones there. Which phone is this?
Hey, what's your cousin's name?
Chad.
Okay. You said this is his truck?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the cloud one is the phone that works.
Which phone is it?
The cloud.
This one?
The
What do you know about these?
His pills. I just was cleaning his house and I forgot I put them in my purse.
You put them in your purse?
Yeah, they're on my cousin's pills. I was cleaning out his room, but they do have slaughters in there, right?
Yeah.
Those are his pills.
On his way? No.
Oh.
Your cousin.
So he's not even here.
Her purse good?
What's the password?
She had paraphernalia.
She did? Is that it?
Shake them about them.
What kind of paraphernalia does she have?
The pipe.
What's that?
What kind of pipe?
Is that it?
That's a weed pipe.
I've been homeless for months. Everything.
Hey, you want to roll this back window down?
310.
So for the car, is there someone that you want to call to come pick it up, or do you want it to just no one to come pick it up so I'll have to tow it?
Yeah,
No, I did not. What?
I can call my cousin and have him.
You can call your cousin? Okay. It looks like there's 2 phones there.
Hey, what's your cousin's name?
Okay.
So this is his truck?
Ultimately, Lisa was charged with resisting an officer without violence, providing false identification to law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license.
Which phone is it?
The cloud.
This one?
The smaller one.
Oh, the smaller one? Okay.
A nasty ass person. You should get one of those.
His wife?
I'm gonna have her call him here. Okay. What number? Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's on Bluetooth. Can you put it on?
Oh, yep. There you go. Should be on speaker.
Cause I got pulled over and I lied to him. I gave him my cousin's name because I wanted to have a valid license, and now they're taking me for interfering with official acts, I guess. But you want to come get your car, I guess. I'm so sorry. But I'm at the funeral home, across from the funeral home on Southwest 9th in Kenyon, I think.
Yeah, it's Southwest 9th and Kenyon. Over on the west side.
We're on.
Yeah, Southwest 9th and Kenyon. Yep,
Yes,
over on the west side of the road.
Oh, the west side of the road. I'm so sorry.
Does he have a key?
Yeah, you do. Okay, well, there is a key in the mission too. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to jail again, I guess, for Christmas. I'm so fucked. I should have left. I just wanted to eat on Christmas. My kids or anything. My boyfriend broke up with me. Everything's just gone to shit. It's all good, Chad. Just my stuff that's in the car, in your car or whatever. Just put it up for me when I get out. I don't even know when I'm probably gonna get out because I'm already on bond, so I don't know how that works anymore. What? Okay, I love you. Merry Christmas.
Alright, you want me to hang up now? Are there any numbers that you want to get out of the phone before we go to the jail?
Dude, what up? We weren't even gonna take her, but she lied to us about her name and all that.
Oh, really?
We called her out on it, and she got super defensive. So we just
barred or what?
No, suspended. Like that's not even why. Like yeah, she's being super difficult.
We heard you say you had one detained, so we just headed down this way.
Yeah, we started putting her in a cuss, and she started resisting. I had made this like, okay, well you're gonna go now.
I have PTSD. That's why I did that.
All right, man. Go ahead and step out for me, please.
Please, guys. Please, sir.
Listen, dear.
Please, sir.
Here's the deal. I've worked with you, okay?
So sorry.
I could have charged you for the paraphernalia. I could have charged you for the prescription pills,
sir.
okay?
Please, sir.
All right, but
please,
ma'am, we're past that, okay?
sir. Please, guys, please. Please have a heart, please. I just need one break.
Ma'am, right now, okay? Face the car, okay?
Please, sir.
Please,
sir.
I've already worked with you. I'm not charging you for the paraphernalia. I'm not charging you for the paraphernalia. I'm not charging you for the prescription pills.
Please.
Okay?
Please, sir. Please. I'm so sorry for lying to you. Please.
Spread your feet for me, ma'am.
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Well,
Please, sir.
use that as your driving force to get this taken care of, all right? Well, at this point, there's not much we can do, okay?
I didn't really do anything wrong but lie.
Well, lying to the police is wrong, and that's a
I
crime.
understand that, but is it really necessary to take me to jail over it? I'm so
Hey, you got them small wrists, too.
I guess mine's about to die. my flashlight's about to die.
Oh man, I'm gonna fix that. Hold that arm for me.
Up on my life.
Oh, don't do that.
I am. I'm giving up.
Oh man.
I'm done. I'm done trying. I fight every day just to get out of bed.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you that's gonna get you in trouble at the jail?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish the paper.
The only thing you should just have to do is finish the affidavit for the interference. The other ones are done, but you have to sign everything.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You guys have now made me officially give up on my life.
Okay, well, you stated to us you're not suicidal,
I'm
so.
officially give up now.
Can you take a
You guys
step
can't
off?
even give me a break, bro.
Okay, well, we didn't charge you with a couple
Gave you
things.
quite a few breaks.
No.
Could have been a lot more.
No, you haven't.
All right,
No, you
have a
haven't.
great one.
What do you think about this case? Had Lisa been truthful from the start? Might she have been able to avoid all this and be home in time to celebrate Christmas with her family? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on similar cases, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.